Boom, ladies and gentlemen, we are here. Welcome back to another episode of the Comeback City, man. We are live here Saturday night, the week before the midnight official launch this Thursday. Ladies and gentlemen, I am your co-host, NZ Sky, and I got with me Lance. What the fuck are you laughing for? All I did was said your name, man.
Yeah.
Try to take a breath.
Guys,
ladies and gentlemen,
we are here.
Let's get into it. We got a lot to go through today. If you are here bright and early, ready, happy to be alive on a Saturday night, hyped for the midnight launch, let's get some ones in the chat. Dude, put them ones up, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get hyped. We got a lot to talk about today, a lot to go through. Remember, man, you guys are the ones. Lance is the one. I'm the one. Community's the one. Even Ian has a Hostess's diaper that he was wearing a couple weeks ago. That one is the one.
Oh, shit.
We got a lot to dive into. Let's get our early roll call. Mainton in the chat. Tells Red Star, Frazier, Danimal, Robert, Nimuch, Razor Gold, RB48, Bones Jones, Shutter, Handline, Cameron, No CM Amara. I can't fucking pronounce that. Gino, Scaldier, No Maganis, G Money. What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to another episode of the Comeback City, your weekly World of Warcraft show that happens multiple times a week, but we just call it weekly.
The once weekly show that does happen two times a week.
Yes, it is absolutely here. Mega, what is going on, guys? It is official, by the way. I believe we are less than 5 days technically out. We're 4 days, like 20-something hours out.
Oh, wow.
We are now in the final countdown, heading into the midnight launch. We have a lot to talk about today. A lot more to discuss about, of course, news and everything going on, such as that. But I gotta ask you guys.
Okay.
How are you all feeling heading into the launch? Do you feel prepared? Are you ready to play Midnight? Do you have your main selected, professions ready to go and locked in? What are we thinking right now? And this goes for you two in the chat. Let's talk about it. Is everything locked in, ready to go? Are we hyped? Are we dialed in for an expansion release? Are you prepared?
Scott, do you have your main locked in?
Who?
Your main? Do you have that?
What's a main? I don't know what that is, bro. I'm just a guy who turns on the camera and I act like I know what I'm talking about.
What are you going into midnight with? What's number one?
Chat. We might be in a lot of trouble. I gotta go zoom in cam here because I'm gonna be honest. It's not looking too. I want to play an Arms Warrior, but they are absolute swamp-ass city across the board for Raid and Mythic Plus, and they can't solo content for all hell. Send help. If anyone's a Warrior main in the chat, this seems like a reoccurring thing every other season of World of Warcraft. Warriors are in desperate need of help.
Oh, shit.
Send help. Other than that, it's looking like Warrior right now. I really like Warrior, the gameplay style, the feel. The numbers are really bad, so hopefully they get tuned up a little bit. Shout out to Gino with the 8-month subscription. That's insane. Shout out to Gino, man. By the way, guys, we're pulling up on 97,000 subscribers. We should get it by tomorrow.
97?
Do you understand we're about to hit sub 3,000 mark for a 100,000 subscriber special? Anyways, Lance, what about you? What are you feeling so far right off the top of your head? Main for midnight, going for it. What are we thinking?
We're going with the Devourer, but I'm debating on what professions to go. Think I'm going to go double gathering to rat out some easy gold during early access.
Are you gonna funnel me all of your ore? Yes,
No. It's
for the guild.
Nope. I gotta sell that.
It's for you as well?
I need to make gold so I can buy everything I want.
I'm a swordsmith, weaponsmith.
Okay.
I can make your weapons, and they can be really good. You just gotta funnel me all of your ore.
All of it.
85%.
Yeah.
And in return, I give you one weapon craft.
I just decided I'm actually going to go herb skinning, so I'm not going to have any ore.
Corpseman with the Prime. By the way, guys, shout out to all the donos right now. Really, really appreciate it. We are close to having a hype train level 2. If you guys have any primes, absolutely free. You don't have to spend money. Free primes. You can throw them over on the Twitch chat. That would be really, really awesome. We are live over there as well. So if you guys are interested, Primes, free stuff only. You do not have to spend money. If you don't spend money, I swear to God, it's not a big deal. Please don't spend money on shit like that. I'll link the Twitch over on YouTube. Shout out to Kuzi, by the way. Don't worry, if Sky goes arms, it's a reroll angle. That sucks. I hate my life. I'm actually loving Devour. Might be my main too. Yeah, Lance is in love with it. The second he played it, that's it. It's been a lock ever since then. Fire Mage is looking better at Midnight. By the way, Razor, you're not wrong. I know you're a die-hard Fire Mage player. They did get, I would say, slightly better numbers tuning-wise, but gameplay-wise, I actually hate my life when it comes to them. Maining Shaman and Monk in Midnight. Wow. Not a bad option. Not a bad option. Never prepared, just going in raw dog and shit. That's crazy. I want to play Retribution Paladin with Arms Warrior as my main ult. Okay, Rep Paladin's always safe, by the way. There's nothing wrong with Rep Paladin. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Mistweaver is so back. Is it really? Are we cooking right now? What the F did they do the Hunter? You're cooked. I'm going to be honest. Marksman, very slow gameplay style. Hits really hard, though. BM takes 3 buttons. And Survival, some people either love the rework or hate it. What about you, Lance?
I really like Survival.
Me too.
I'm in the really like Survival.
I actually really enjoy Survival Hunter.
I don't like the look of that shotgun, but
yeah.
Other than that, I like the gameplay feel of Survival a lot.
Wow, you're going to be playing your Protection Paladin since 2005. Wow, that is incredible. That is awesome. Juan Epstein, shout out to you, baby. Much love. By the way, guys, if you're logged in-game right now, I know we may have done it already, but please send a message in the guild right now. Say, hey, the Comeback City, Comeback Kids, they're live over on YouTube and Twitch. Get in here. We are 4 days out from midnight. It's time for the community. Come in, show some love, show some freaking respect to your fellow community members and creators. Get in the show, lock it in, let's go. Get everyone in here, baby. Get them in here. Any advice for a brand new player? Run. No, I'm just kidding.
Try as many different things as you can.
Yeah, we have actually so many videos, bro, for you to watch on this channel, and we have even more on the way. If you're interested, I just put in the chat right now a video for a first week guide to sort of prep you. And by the way, I promise you, if you follow our content, we're going to handhold you. Oh my God. Yo, the classic player base came for me right there. Sorry about that. Shout out to Mohawks for the Prime. Appreciate it. Sup, Kings? How we doing? Good looking. Welcome in. Thank you, Mohawks, for coming back yet again. 4 months. Insane. Thank you. If you follow our guides, we're literally going to handhold you top to bottom. It may be a little overwhelming at first, but I promise you, once you understand the systems, everything's good to go. What's the max item level in... Wait, what are you talking about?
See,
shout out Kanukia with the gifted tier 1 sub.
Oh.
Shout out to you. Thank you so much.
Let's say max item level or max level?
Item level. Right now in the game...
Like 170, I think?
Yeah, like 150, 60. I don't know. I still going arms. That's the plan. And it's going to be a disaster. Defiant. By the way, shout out to you. Love that profile picture. Still looking good. I'm going to be rolling my Holy Palliative since patch 3.1. Since Wrath. You dirty fucking dog.
3.1. Ulduar patch?
Is that Ulduar?
I believe so. 3.1 is Ulduar.
I think you're right. Should the game handhold people even in max level? Wait. What do you mean in what sense? Should it teach people how to do things properly? Absolutely. This isn't a solo player RPG.
I do think that there should be some sort of onboarding that teaches people
100%.
All of the different systems.
I think we can all agree on that. 100%. Alonzo, what's going on? Good looking.
That's what I would say about that. I don't know what you mean by hand-holding, but I do think that it should walk people through. Like, the campaign should show people maybe what an affix is, what a Mythic Plus is, what... You know, how do you get to a raid? Things like that. I don't know.
Yeah, that's what I think as well.
The Fist-Weaving Monk right now is so good. It's so good, so fun. I really hope they don't break it and it's doable.
It should be doable.
I mean, it's been doable for the last few expansions. Whether it's the most viable thing, I don't know about that. But
it's an option. Yeah, it's an option. But my problem with Monk is their externals are really bad for, like, tanks. Like for tanks. Hold on, wait a second. Take it easy. I'm not saying group party wide, because I think they have the best cooldown in the game with Revival, but like Cocoon is the worst absolute swamp ass piece of dog water.
Wow, okay.
Ever as an external. So if they give them like a Cocoon with like double the absorb, really good S tier class. I'm about to go in and feel like a kid learning the game. It seems like, listen, by the way, there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. That's the best experience you can have.
The most fun you'll have in this game is when everything is new and everything
and you
is
have no idea what you're doing.
Like, oh, this is great. Like, that feeling, you only get it once.
I mean, guys.
Enjoy it.
Let's ask you this question. We have 120, 130-ish people in chat. Do you remember the early days of you playing video games and RPGs, I would say in particular? So, like, some early 2000s RPGs, late 90 RPGs, and you're playing them, and obviously the whole YouTube thing isn't out. The online guide thing, maybe a slight here or there, maybe some tips and tricks, but, like, it's not like today where there's full in-depth guides. Like, I make a living teaching people how to play WoW top to bottom. Like, yeah. I literally make a living. It's not a joke. So, like, that did not exist back then. Morrowind, yeah, great example. Holy fuck. So, how special was something like that, experiencing a video game for a first time that you have no idea what you're doing? I mean, we could speak on a game, for example, like Champions of Narith or Champions Return to Arms.
Yeah.
The ARPG EverQuest, variant. And it was a once-in-a-lifetime experience to go into something, not know what the hell's good or bad, and just enjoy it.
Yeah, and also, back then when you found things out yourself, it made it, when you did finally accomplish it, it made it feel all the more sweeter, right?
Yeah, so, absolutely.
We don't have that now because now there's FOMO is a thing.
There's me.
Well, yeah, but it's really because FOMO. And
don't waste time.
No one wants to fall behind.
Don't waste time.
Don't waste time.
Hope I get my mug before early access. It should be...
People are already getting their mugs, so
yeah, people are already getting everything. Yeah, there's people getting their jackets, their mugs, so it should be there. I would say max, like within a couple days. 2-3 days max.
Even stuff that we shipped
personally
on Thursday is getting there. A lot of it said it should be there by Monday.
Being a noob is the best time when everything is new. Once you've learned how to play, the human need to be efficient takes over. Yeah.
Yes, 100%.
I absolutely agree, Talus. Once again, coming in with great points. Yeah, playing EverQuest around the turn of the millennium was such a damn adventure, a whole world of total mystery. Incredible. Samantha says, I think we had more patience back then. Now people want all the info given to them so they can copy paste. Absolutely. Absolutely. And by the way, I'll tell you guys right now, the only reason I'm so on World of Warcraft the way I am, Jack David, thank you with the Prime. I appreciate the love, man. Thank you, guys. Throw up some comeback kid icons in the chat, man. Show some love to your community members. You guys know what to do, man. I can't tell you guys to do it. You guys are a part of this community. Show some love as someone donates their money to the stream. So,
roll up on the but should I buy the epic version or the base version?
I think you just go base.
I mean, you could go base, and then you could kind of be there with the launch of everyone. It depends, though. Also, I wouldn't say buy epic just for the early access. If you like maybe the transmogs that come with it, I would get it. If not, I wouldn't.
Yeah,
I would wait.
I could agree. Mage Tower scenario, but to learn your class, like the DPS tank healer scenarios, but class... I mean, sure, stuff like that would be great for the game.
I don't even think you need class-specific ones. I think just go role specific.
Yeah, I agree.
Literally just do the mop... what do they call them?
The,
Class trials or whatever?
The, oh my god. It would give you a rank like bronze, silver, or gold, or whatever.
Yeah.
That was good. That run from SNES to PS2 was absolutely incredible. Imagine. I would love to experience stuff like that, like the golden age of as a 5 to 10 year span, gaming got so developed so quickly.
Yeah.
Like between graphics and gameplay design and the amount of competition, proving grounds. Yeah. The amount of competition with everybody and fuck, dude.
Yeah.
And not even that. Let's talk about, how about even better, the golden age of MMORPGs in general. Like that time period of 2004.
Well, it was Ultima in 97? EverQuest in 99.
Oh, Lil 10 with the comeback kid membership. Shout out to you, baby. Thank you so much, man. Appreciate the love. I promise you, stick around. We're going to handhold you through this thing. We're going to get you through this expansion, having a really fun time. Not about being sweaty or efficient, just having fun. Go for it.
Yeah, well, in such a short amount of time, like I said, you had Ultima, EverQuest, Dark Age of Camelot,
a lot of hitters.
Final Fantasy 11,
Star Wars Galaxies,
City of Heroes.
Wow.
And then you
Obviously,
had the
World of
WoW, and
Warcraft.
then everything that came after trying to emulate WoW. But it was like all those games kept pushing each other, and they all came out in such a short span of time. It was like, yeah, I could understand why
City
so
Heroes,
many
yeah.
people kind of fell in love with the genre.
Yeah, I don't know. Well, for me, like, MMORPGs, and I want to hear your guys' thoughts on this. I always felt like I was wasting my time whenever I wasn't playing something that was like I can hold on to forever.
Like a persistent world.
Yeah, so like playing Call of Duty or something like that, it was cool. Or like, you know, maybe some single player RPG games like Fable. Of course, they're great experiences.
Single player games are okay.
They're fun, or like Shadow of the Colossus, or just really cool, like Witcher RPG experiences. They're fun, and I like them. But like once they're done, it's done. It's done. Or Skyrim or Oblivion, like they're phenomenal experiences. Don't get me wrong, but like the reason why I stick with MMOs so much is because I can always go back to it. It's lifetime of content and continuation. Unless you put your eggs in a basket like Ashes of Creation and you get fucking scammed.
Well, the idea is that it's supposed to be permanent, right?
The idea is, yeah. Or WildStar. Or, Star Wars Galaxies.
We did play City Heroes a lot. And by the way, you can still go back and play it on Homecoming, the private server.
Yeah,
You can literally go play
Jafango,
it.
we grew up playing City of Heroes. Now, imagine Jafango at a young age, between ages of 8 to 11, first time experiencing City of Heroes and City of Villains, seeing the trailers, seeing the cinematics, creating your hero or villain, customizing the costume, what your powers look like and feel like. It's a once in a lifetime experience. I really genuinely mean that. It's not a joke.
It really helps with creativity, by the way.
For sure. Like, I don't know. Like games like that really, this is going to sound really corny and goofy, but like it really shaped me into the person and like why I think the way I think and do things. Like,
Yeah.
like just incredible experiences. Sad part is I'm 44 and never played it, but I'm jumping in head first. Let's go, baby. Let's go. We're here.
Nothing wrong with that.
I always felt if I was paying for a subscription, that was the game I had to play.
That's fair.
That's the case. I will be honest. That's kind of the case.
There
but
is a sense of guilt if you're not playing it when you're paying for the sub.
yeah, I would say back then I felt that a little bit. Now as a content creator, it's not really about the sub. It's just like I just have to play the game like a lot. And it's a good and bad thing, but I love it. I love it to death. I don't know. Yearly releases where you lose everything pisses me off. Oh, sports games. Yeah, like Madden or COD. Oh my god, what a scam. Dungeons and Dragons Online back in the day was fun. Was the first MMO to introduce player collision. You could block players and NPCs with your character.
I played
and
DDO.
that's crazy.
I played a little DDO.
I actually didn't know that was the first game ever to do that.
I didn't know
That's
it's first.
really interesting, actually. Most hyped I've been about expansion since Lich King. Yeah, no. Guys, listen, overall, I think I don't buy into what people are saying right now about there's no midnight hype. The only people that are saying that are people who haven't played the game in forever. Beazle, shout out to you with the sub. Thank you so much. Glad to be back. Glad to welcome you back. By the way, you don't have to come on back with a subscription. You just come on back. You know what I mean? Come on back to Comeback Heels, dude. And we'll give you a little howdy in the chat, you know. Howdy.
Howdy.
Little howdy do you do? Howdy, welcome on in. Can I get some howdy emojis in the chat? Howdy? In the
Couple
chat.
of howdies?
Little howdy. Lance is all about that howdy right now.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Look at that son of a bitch. God, he's looking good. No, but you're right. Like the whole midnight hype thing, guys, don't buy into it not being hype or people not excited. People who are actually playing retail, I would say for the most part, are very, very excited about the way the game is going and where it's headed and the direction of everything.
Yeah.
You know? Like, it's just like people who don't play World of Warcraft actively, and it's okay, like, they love to try to check up on the game and, like, justify their feelings of hating the game. And it's like, it's fine, bro. You don't have to like the game. You don't have to enjoy it. But, like, trying to ruin it for somebody else is really weird. And that's why it's even more weird when, like, people like classic players do that. Like, that's even more weird to me. Like, are you not, like, a World of Warcraft enjoyer all around? Or do you just like the game from 2004? Like, is that really what we're about, really? Like, kind of crazy. Shout out classic players. The fucking no midnight hype or just the haters? Yeah, I mean, it is what it is. I can't come. That's crazy. RuneScape when I was young. Oh wow, RuneScape. Yeah, that's a good game to early on dive into. The Comeback Ranch. True. Hey, I know this is off topic, but I've been in a guild in the Discord for almost over a week now, and I still can't see any content in the Discord channel at all, brothers. Help.
did you do all the verification stuff in the Discord?
Yeah, we have some verification stuff in place to block out bots.
Try to leave the server and join again, and then try to do the verification.
Yes. I'm excited for Midnight. Sad I'll miss the first week and change of launch, but whatever.
Oh.
Nah, don't even trip. Yeah, it sucks. Of course it does. But at the end of the day, they're slowly releasing the content in a really good cadence that I personally think. I like not everything being released at once. I can enjoy everything bit by bit. I don't know. How do you feel about that, Lance?
Yeah, no, I and you and I were talking about that earlier today, that we really like, the fact that they're kind of slowly releasing it out. And I know there's going to be people who are pissed off that like season 1 doesn't start for what is it, 3 weeks after launch?
I believe so, something like that.
But I think
17th of March.
Yeah, but I think that's overall probably going to be healthy, right? Like, let people go in there and not feel like they have to rush through the campaign and kind of getting set up.
There's nothing worse than an expansion dropping and everything releasing the very next week.
Yeah.
Like, bro, you guys should see what those Burning Crusade players went through. You guys should see what those Burning Crusade players went through. They are fucking suffering. Shout out Goalie with the resubscribe with the Prime. Thank you so much, baby. Appreciate the love.
Yeah, T-Potion, I like doing the same. Like, I like to go and do all the quests. Get the Lore Master.
I mean, why not? Isn't that fun?
I enjoy it.
Like, anyways, let's go into one of these questions. Okavi says, you think people like to hate on WoW just because they don't want to be proven wrong and come back to World of Warcraft?
Just because they want to be proven wrong.
One tip, sorry.
No, I don't think if they're hating, it depends, right? Because there's also the hate where they say it's Disney now, or
woke.
It's woke, or any of the buzzwords they like to use. I don't think they're looking to come back.
Guys, get some comeback hit icons in the chat, man. We just got a Prime. Shout out Maton, of course, on it always. The comeback hit icons in the chat. We just got some support from the community members. And yeah, people love to hate. I absolutely agree, Timbo. I'm not even going to lie. But because the thing is, it's in general, and I hate to get into such a deep topic because we're about to get into the show right now. In general, it's always easier to do the negative thing in any aspect of life. To not go to that family event, to skip out and eat dessert instead of eating healthy, to go to the gym, or to have a serious conversation with somebody at work about something to try to be better. It's difficult. The hard thing is just always, like, it's the easy way out to, like, cheese things and just get out of it. So in a sense of, like, instead of actually having a real conversation, okay, why don't you actually like World of Warcraft? The easy way out of that conversation, buzzwords, Disney, woke, and they genuinely have no actual raw example. And if you don't like it, it's fine. I just want to know if you're like being a sheep or not, if that makes sense. Like, are you just parroting what people say?
There's definitely nothing wrong with not liking anything.
100%. What the fuck are we talking
Everyone's
about?
allowed to their opinion.
Oh shit.
There's nothing wrong with that. But you have to be an asshole and try to ruin it for other people.
Well, just to hate on something, just like, it's such a popular thing, guys, to hate on World of Warcraft, man. It's such a popular thing, especially retail, more than anything. Like, and by the way, this is not news to any of you. Obviously, you guys know this. This has been the case since 2004. Whether you're playing WoW or not, people love to hate on World of Warcraft. Back in 2004, you know who's hating WoW the most?
WoW players.
Well, yeah,
EverQuest players.
EverQuest players, yeah. So, like, it's just the way it is. I don't know why. And the thing is, nowadays, Scary Harry, thank you for the Prime. Appreciate the love. Comeback hit icons in the chat. Show some love. Show some love. Thank you. And the reason for that is just because, you know what's really crazy is the fact that you can't cancel a game that has been out for 20 years in the top for 19 of those years. Like, you can't cancel a game that's already succeeded. It's done. Like, WoW is uncancelable. You know how many games come out nowadays where it's just like, whether they're good or bad, by the way, obviously there's some horrible games that deserve to be fucking canceled, but you know how many games nowadays come out and before people even play it, they're giving like negative reviews on Steam and shit? Like, right now, it's a very weird time in gaming. And people try to do the same thing for World of Warcraft, but you can't do the same thing because the game has millions of active players every week.
It has a cult following, right? That's gonna love it no matter what. So I don't know.
Yeah, Goalie, there's nothing wrong with that, by the way. He says, I gave up on retail WoW, just didn't have that WoW feeling for me. I don't hate on anyone for playing it. Back to TBC for me, and I'm loving it. And by the way, there's 100% nothing wrong with that. If you prefer Classic or TBC, that's fine. I think Classic and TBC are the best MMOs of all time if you have a lot of time to play. Hold on, let's make that caveat very, very clear. If you have a lot of time to play and you're like, you don't mind slow progression, sure. But one thing that bothers me is if I'm enjoying my shit, and this could go both ways, whether a retail player is saying it to a Classic player or a Classic player saying it to a retail player, like 99% of the time, Classic players will shit on my entire life just because I like retail and say I enjoy the story, or I enjoy the gameplay, or I enjoy the systems, and I enjoy the world quests, and all the shit. I literally get attacked. I'm not even kidding. It's hilarious.
Well, if you like retail, you're obviously woke.
All right.
So
there it is.
I mean, and you
Lance said it.
You like Disney too.
Disneyfication.
So
woke.
I don't know.
Child. Baby. Easy.
I don't know what to tell you.
Yo, calling retail easy? Oh, I don't even want to get into it. I can't get into it. I'm going to get worked up. But I want to have a good stream. I want to have fun. Okay? I want to be positive.
Good.
Guys, we need to get some midnight hypes in the chat. We're here, baby. We're locked in. We're ready to go. Midnight hype.
Oh,
baby.
Midnight hype.
Let's get into the weekly cooldown. All right, it's time for the weekly cooldown. Your full recap of everything that went down in World of Warcraft this week, from blue posts and patch notes to clash changes, leaks, and more. We're breaking it all down for you right now. Whether you missed a day or the whole week, click that heartstone and get ready, because this is your reset. All right, guys, come back. Contra Rob, thank you for the follow. Going right into it, guys, I hate to say it, we got some maybe potential negative news to talk about when it comes to retail. So we know last week, Lance, it was data mined and revealed over on the Midnight Beta that, Zalo, thank you for the follow, on the Midnight Beta, that there was a quest that requires you to invite people in your home or go to a home and you receive Crest. Right or wrong?
Yeah, I remember.
Okay. 1 week later, there's another quest due to housing that will give you crests. Let's talk about it. Endeavor vendor purchase 4 upgrade crests in the latest Midnight Player Housing Weekly quest. Last week, we previewed a new Midnight Player Housing quest that awarded upgrade crest in what appears to be a rotating housing weekly. A new quest has popped up that requires participation in endeavors.
So their idea is that they're going to rotate. There's going to be different housing weeklies. I mean, so it's still one weekly. It's just going to be rotating. Yeah, whatever. That's cool.
So it is going to be a little bit of a rotate action. Community engagement player housing weekly. So this was the first one. Or no. Wait, which one was it? No. I guess they're not showing it here. So it says, with the weekly reset on the Midnight Beta, housewarming is no longer available, but has been replaced with the community engagement quest, still from Valley. So housewarming was the one where you go enter somebody's house and you can receive the crest. This one is called community engagement, where you purchase an item from the Endeavor trainer, or vendor, excuse me, found in the neighborhood. Talk to this guy. Boom. Gotta go. By the way, Kale Bexby, you're absolutely right. Doesn't really matter. The cap is still the same. I would say if this is a once a week weekly quest, rotates. Personally, I don't think it's that big of a deal.
Yeah, I mean,
not that big of a deal. What do we all think? Is this like crazy here? Because like they're saying right beyond this, right? The whole no player power rule, because they did state that housing would absolutely not be tied to player power. No way, shape, or form. J.L. Land, thank you for the follow. Thank you.
Yeah, whatever. I mean, this is just, it's part of the weekly things you'll do. You'll probably get a bountiful key from it too.
Yeah.
So
thank you.
Whatever.
So you check this out. There isn't a chest that you can get, but it is Hero Crest, Veteran Crest, Champion, or some other materials and stuff like that.
Cool.
So still a once a week. It's not 2 a week.
I think it's a good thing to get people doing endeavors. Actually, I like this one much better than the other one.
I like this one better than the other one.
Yeah.
Simply invite and come into my house. I think that's a little bit goofy.
No, this is cool. There's gameplay involved.
Yes.
And endeavors are cool.
Well, I like endeavors.
Yeah, I think they're cool.
And by the way, from somebody who never really cared about housing in general on its initial, like, obviously I like it and it's a perfect thing to have in World of Warcraft. I don't love housing that much, but when I did it, I was like, yeah, this shit is fucking fire. Like, I spent hours in one session making my house, like literal hours. It's insane.
Yeah.
I think I might need to jump ship and join your guild. It's time, but Timbo.
Oh.
Take the ship.
Timbuktu.
Get on out of there. Titanic is sinking.
Oh.
We got room on over here.
Oh.
Big Daddy Comeback. That's what we call this ship. The Big Daddy Comeback guild ship. Come on down. Show you a good time. Sweeten you
Mary
up with some
McKinnon
alcohol.
says, as an antisocial, I'll probably not visit or invite.
True.
Well, that's fair.
True. It's only a big deal if you make it a big deal. I agree. I think it would have been a little ridiculous if there was 2 weekly quests tied to this at the same time every week. Then it would have been a little out of control. Like, I would have been like, okay, this is much.
Yeah, whatever.
But 1 weekly quest on a rotation, in my opinion, not a big deal. Just get augment runes and sell on the auction house to pay for upgrade costs. Listen, if people are going to complain about upgrade costs, like...
Well, this is just going to tank the price of augment runes, if anything, anyway.
Yeah.
No, they just won't be expensive.
I agree. When have you ever called the guild that? I missed that. I was just kidding. I was a lie. Jim, thank you for the follow. Toad Liquor, thank you for the follow. Appreciate the love. Thank you, guys. Thank you.
Just the...
That was absolutely a lie.
When...
Anyways, to continue, is there anything else here? This quest will certainly increase engagement in player housing, which rightfully so, they should. But I'm not sure this one, here's my question. We complain that there's no community and sense of engagement with other players, but then when they make quests to incentivize that, we get upset. Correct. Why does that happen?
I don't know. I think, and by the way, this is what you have to have a little bit of something to get people to...
T-Potion, it's about time, baby. Welcome to the Comeback Kids. Ladies and gentlemen, if you guys are in chat, let's get some Comeback Kid icons in the chat for one of the GOATs. T-Potion in the chat. Always communicating, talking, bringing up good points. Shout out to you. Comeback Kid icons in the chat, baby. Go for it, Lance. Sorry.
No, but it's like, like you said, people do complain that there is no community in the game, and listen, is this Blizzard kind of forcing a little bit of it? Yeah, but I think if you show people what the neighborhood endeavor system is like, maybe they end up liking it and they want to go do it every month and participate in it and be a part of a community. So
there's nothing wrong with that.
I like it. I like it, bro.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah,
by the way, guys, if you want to be cheeky over on the YouTube right now, get up a second link over on Twitch, double the view count, boost it. Let's try to break our record of 101 live viewers on the Twitch. Full send, Comeback Kids, double links. Lock it in. Anyways, moving on. Big boost. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like World of Warcraft players are a little bit of hypocrites across the board. Man, the worst is people who don't even play WoW reacting to shit like this. But don't even think about things like when people say shit on Twitter, Warcraft forums, even though we love going on the forums for fucking watching people trip out. Filling on both YouTube and thank you guys. Thank you. Sarge, what's going on, baby? Welcome in. First time chatter. How we doing? Guys, first time chatter in the chat. Let's get some howdies. Howdy do you do in the chat? How we doing, baby? Toad Liquor with the Prime. Thank you so much, baby. Appreciate the love. Now we got to get Comeback Kid icons in the chat because we just got a donation.
Toad Liquor.
Listen, if you guys are in chat, you're working. We're a community here.
Toad Liquor?
You were working here. Comeback Kid
or
icons.
Toe Liquor.
Toad Liquor was a toe liquor.
Got it. Okay.
Shout out to that, baby. How we doing? Let's continue. Ope with the Prime. Thank you so much. Appreciate the love. We got a double up now. A double up.
Oh.
It's a big double up. Double up Comeback Kids, baby. Thank you. Ope with the Prime. Thank you. Appreciate the love, baby. Okay, all jokes aside, though, this was probably the biggest set of drama / discussion topic. You guys absolutely have to pay attention here. This is a very, very big discussion going on across the World of Warcraft community, especially Twitter and the forums right now. This is very, very big. Please, if you guys are going to pay attention like hardcore to any of this, listen to this.
Before you get into it, it says WoW lead. Which one?
A word they explain.
Okay.
A WoW lead says they lost something along the way by building dungeons for sweaty Mythic Plus timers instead of 20 boss mazes like the good old days. But labyrinths could be the solution. Now listen, right off the bat, first of all, ladies and gentlemen, if you're in the chat right now, we have almost 200 people in the live chat total. If you guys are here, what is your favorite dungeon of all time? Of all time. Top. It doesn't matter the expansion.
Don't give your opinion. I want to see before.
Okay, I won't give mine. I won't give my opinion. But what I need to hear from you guys. What is your favorite dungeon of all time? Go. Return to Karazhan. W. Shadowfang Keep. Excellent W. Very good dungeon. Blackrock Depths. Hit the nail on the head, you son of a bitch. That's a good dungeon right there. That's a good dungeon.
SM. I'm gonna see
Scarlet Monastery is a very classic dungeon. I wish they had a one Pit of Sauron. That's insane.
Well, that's in the Mythic Plus pool this time.
Yeah. Shout out to you, douchebag.
That's your name? Yo, I thought you were trying him. That's
his
actually
name is literally douchebag. I was not close.
That's crazy.
Dead Mines. That's a good dungeon. Okay, Okay, the answer we were hoping to try to find is something along of Blackrock Depths, Maradon, Upper Blackrock Spire, Lower Blackrock Spire.
Strat.
Shut the Home's an excellent dungeon. Fucking incredible.
Undead and Live is like
it's
similar.
Incredible. So the point is, ladies and gentlemen, is as retail has led into the modern day, and it's time for you to answer this question, and they've developed things to cater towards Mythic Plus, with every dungeon now being absolute dead max. 5 bosses. Absolute max, which, by the way, they don't really do anymore. It's usually now around 3 to 4. That's like the average.
Does seem to be
on a very rare occasion they get 5. Do you think that is good or bad for the game? Do you think World of Warcraft has lost its way, Lance? Do you think World of Warcraft's lost its way catering towards Mythic Plus? Thank you, Mad.
Well, thank you for the I think because of what Mythic Plus has become, and it's such a huge part of the game, they do have to keep catering to that in some capacity.
Okay.
But that doesn't mean that we shouldn't have dungeons or content like BRD or these giant adventures that you could go on still.
Yeah.
Right? Like that should still be in the game, even if you still have, even if you still are making dungeons for Mythic Plus. Like both can happen.
Now, if I'm going to voice my opinion really quick and be upfront and brutally honest, I'm somebody who hasn't really loved Mythic Plus. I've never really loved it. The timer thing kind of pisses me off. And the thing is it incentivizes very, very sweaty and kind of toxic behavior, if I'm being honest. If you add a timer to anything, whether it be raid, PvP, arena, like imagine arena match, you got 1 minute, 30 seconds max to finish the match. Like you can't add a timer to anything without people being like, okay, how do I beat a timer? Efficiency, speed, effectiveness.
Well, yeah.
Exactly. So adding a timer to Mythic Plus, for me, is a big... I don't like it. I actually hate it.
Yeah.
Now...
Well, also, like, if I can't see the name, like, the Death Champ?
Yeah.
Death Champ, I can read it. You
can't
be an adventurer when you're on a time.
Yeah, I agree. And by the way, that's what... And leading into my point here, guys, and I want to know your opinion, that's why, personally... I thought it was you. Is the Twitch okay? Oh, wait. I am... There is some drop frames. Hold on. Are we lagging? On YouTube, we seem fine. Is Twitch okay, guys? Because on YouTube, it says we're completely fine. Really? What the fuck? YouTube stream is bad? Oh my god, did all those people come in, mess it up or something? What the hell is going on? Bad on Twitch, YouTube is fine. That's so weird. Hold on. I'm sorry, guys. Hold on. I gotta figure this out. This is bad. Why is that the case?
YouTube is fine for me. You fine to me. Mythic Plus should be a death amount versus timer. Take the pressure off tanks needing to be perfect with pulls and navigating. That's fair.
Check out the YouTube link if you guys are on Twitch. I don't know why that's happening. That's never happened. That's very, very odd. Sorry. And it seems to only be getting worse.
That's horrible.
That is not good.
You wouldn't be able to end just on Twitch, would you?
I don't know. I have no idea.
Not worth testing.
YouTube is fine though. Anyways, it's a bit blurry on YouTube. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. This has got to be an Xfinity thing. I don't know, guys.
Better now. Was lagging before.
Keeps lagging. Okay. Anyways, I could just, the only thing I could do, guys, is just try to continue the show. I'm sorry if you're having
problems on Twitch, try going to YouTube.
Yeah,
Sorry about that, guys.
YouTube seems to be fine, but now I'm getting notifications it might not be. I mean, I haven't had stream issues in a month.
Twitch itself is having issues. Okay, so it's not even... Alright.
Is there a way to just end Twitch?
Happening across other streams, too. Okay. Alright.
I mean, it says we have good connection down here now. It says we have full bars. Guys, try refreshing, because it says we have full bars now.
Could just be a Twitch problem, dude.
Weird. I don't know. Anyways, I'm gonna keep going. Anyways, continuing. Don't delete the timer mode, but crazy was obligatory. Like, imagine if chess only existed on a timer. Who'd want to learn? Yeah, it's annoying. I would say overall, one of the things I like about retail WoW that they've made a couple of. I think it was starting in Dragonflight. I could be wrong. It wasn't. When did it start? BFA?
Legion.
They made a mega dungeon?
Return to Karazhan.
Really? I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Too young to fucking enjoy something like that. That's, wow, Legion is a fucking really
Dude, you gotta run Return to Karazhan.
That is really crazy.
It's literally... And I have nostalgia for, like, Karazhan. But the dungeon in Legion is so good. It's so good. You haven't done it?
I don't think so.
Oh, we're gonna go run it tonight after this.
It's that good?
Yeah. Yeah, it's so cool. Even like just running it now, not even as the real dungeon, is still badass.
It is. That's insane.
Yeah.
Wow.
Wait, no, it was okay. So Legion had Return to Karazhan. BFA had the Mechagon one. Shadowlands had Tazavesh. Dragonflight had
Time one.
Yep, the one we did. And then we got Tazavesh again in War Within, which fuck them for that.
I feel like there's a great opportunity here in Midnight to create another mega dungeon. I don't know. My point is, guys,
what if they gave us Zulaman as a mega dungeon again or something like that?
Yo, wait a second. Guys, did Lance just cook? Wait a second. Lance, shut the fuck up and look at the camera right now. Say what you just said. Holy shit, this kid's gonna have a heart attack. Shut up right now and say what you just said.
Guys, what if we got Zulaman as a mega dungeon?
Yo, did Lance just fucking cook?
We already have it as a zone. Let's get it as a mega dungeon.
Yo.
We are getting mega delves, not dungeons. Yeah, probably for the best, by the way.
Listen, hold on. I love labyrinths, and I've prayed for them. Oh, Lord Jesus, please let me get a labyrinth. I'm in the church. I'm over in Hialeah. I'm there. Lord, pray Jesus. Let me get a mega dungeon. Labyrinth, solo experience.
Shit, stop.
Please, Lord, baby Jesus. I'm there. I was there. I did it 100%. And it came, and it was awesome. But what if, once an expansion, we also got a mega dungeon designed around... I mean, how hard could it be? It's literally just two dungeons.
I'm going to be completely honest with you. I would rather them do it in a labyrinth style.
I mean, if we have to do a one or the other...
You know why? Do you know why? Because when I do get to do... When I get that mega experience, I want to just do it on my own time. I want to check every nook and cranny. I don't want someone who's already done it 100 times because they've much more time.
Right about you, bro. You're just a solo player, and
sure, I don't care, but I don't want to be sped up because they have much more time to play and they've done it 100 times than me. I want to just relax and do my shit.
Oh shit!
And enjoy it on my time.
Cuba's crazy. Okay, so wait, let me ask you guys in the chat. What would you prefer? Let's say they did this every expansion. A Delve Labyrinth or two. I don't know how many, who fucking knows how many of those are going to be coming out. Or one mega dungeon that scales throughout the season. I'm just curious. What would you guys prefer? Genuinely just curious. There's no wrong answer. There's almost 200 people in the chat. I need to hear your guys' opinion. Helix says Delve Labyrinth system. Give me the Labyrinth system. 100% Labyrinths. Delve Labyrinth. Holy shit. Another Delve Labyrinth. Labyrinth. Oh my god. We have a lot of labyrinths in the chat. Now one person says Mega Dungeon?
I think they said Laboratory Labyrinth.
Laboratory.
Then start a group of friends to do it instead of using LFG for fun.
By the way, technically, wait, you still can grab a group for labyrinths.
Guess what? My friends have also done it 100 times, and they don't want to slow down for me. So joke's on you, Cali Pepper 76.
Every person in the chat said labyrinth except for Desdrin. Desdrin mentioned Mega Dungeon. If you do think about it, though, technically, you can have like a Mega Dungeon experience in the Delve Labyrinth if you just bring a group. Technically, if you want the group experience, you can.
That's true as well, by the way. You can.
So actually, I do think... Fuck, I do think...
So actually, Cali Pepper, why don't you start a group with your friends?
Right up your ass.
For a labyrinth.
Yep.
For fuck's sake.
Okay, so going into this article, guys... I can't even see my mouse. What the fuck? Remember back in the good old days when MMO dungeons used to be big, sprawling mazes you could spend hours just getting lost in? Now most of them follow a similar formula. Narrow-ish corridors with 3 to 5 bosses. Sure, the set dressing varies, but the mechanical template is always bite-sized. World of Warcraft is old enough game to have had both, and it might one day have them both again. I recently spoke to Associate Game Director Paul Cubitt and lead encounter designer Dylan Barker about Labyrinths, an upcoming feature in World of Warcraft. Yeah. In case you're fuck off. While Cubitt and Barker weren't able to share much information with me about Labyrinths, given it's still early development days for the feature, they were still able to talk a little bit about where the idea came from. The idea came from Delves have shown us... Thank you so much for Thorn for the follow. Thank you, baby. Appreciate the love. Do you think the first ever CBK raid will be like half devours? Probably not. Delves have shown us that there's a huge appetite, not just for something that's bite-sized time-wise, but also something that I can go in solo, press my buttons, get a feel for my class.
What the hell just happened? Hold on. Nope.
We're live.
Yeah, we're back.
Yo, what is going on?
You said we're offline for a second there, buddy.
Dude. By the way, guys, either way, tomorrow we are streaming, by the way. We are streaming sometime tomorrow. Dude, I don't know what's going on with the internet today. Xfinity is a fucking nightmare,
guys, we're doing IRL stream tomorrow.
By the way, this has nothing to do with me. I've had max bars for the last week, and now this shit's going in and out. Anyways, continuing, sorry. Fight some real monsters and get some real loot. It has surprised us all in a great way. Listen to this, guys. Pay attention. Very important information here. Talking about
Pay the fuck attention.
Pay fuck attention. It surprises us all in a great way just how much enthusiasm there has been for the feature, and something like Labyrinths is a natural extension of what else could we do in this space.
Wow.
Cubitt also, meanwhile, sees Labyrinths as sort of a counter to how WoW Mythic Plus dungeons, timed, high-stress gauntlets designed to be completed in minutes, not hours, have shaped the game's design philosophy. Where's my mouse? Holy shit. While he's certainly proud of how Mythic Plus dungeons has been received, of course, Fellowship coming out, whatever, he concedes that one of the things that Mythic Plus has done for dungeons is that it's changed the way we've made them compared to Classic. And by the way, that includes TBC. Because in a way, TBC gave the first version of a Mythic Plus, in a way, just without the timer, being
Heroic Dungeons.
Well,
yeah, even the way they designed dungeons
was vastly different from Classic to TBC.
Even then,
it's not even close.
They were designed with getting people in there to get loot in mind rather than as adventures, right? And that's something even from then, the design has been completely changed. Whereas, I will say, for almost all of the dungeons in Classic, they do feel like adventures.
Humongous journeys.
Yeah.
Epic journeys.
Yeah.
So, incredible there. So going through this also, we had dungeons like Maradon, Blackrock Spire, and Depths, where we had 20 bosses in a dungeon. By the way, Blackrock Depths, there's 22 bosses.
Yeah.
And that's not something that happens anymore. Dungeons have 3 to 4 bosses. Maybe we lost something along the way. I confess, talking about his personal experience, fuck off. Maybe in the chasing of that specific mode of Mythic Plus, we don't have that weekend project where I'm just going to get lost in this cavern with my friends and we're going to go clear the whole thing. That RPG fantasy of getting lost in a big dungeon does not exist in the space anymore. but it could in our delve space. If you look at something like labyrinths, so that's something that labyrinths are trying to tap into from an emotional point of view. I myself, guys, I'm so sorry for the lag over on Twitch. I don't know why. YouTube is perfectly fine. Yo, if you guys are interested, get on over to the YouTube chat. I'm so sorry. I don't know what the fuck is going on.
I think it's just a Twitch thing in general, man.
I myself, I'm all for it. Not just the fact that it doesn't exist anymore, but yeah, it doesn't have time for it either. Yeah, okay, whatever. But there was one more important part. Where was it? Shit. I swear there was one more important thing about this article.
T-Potion, they've said that you will be able to kind of leave if you need to and come back.
Interesting.
And come back to the labyrinth at another time. You don't have to finish it all in one.
So, and the reason why me and Lance during that State of Azeroth reveal were by far the most hyped and excited. You can go to the clip right now. I wish we had a clip of it. We were so hyped up when they announced Labyrinths because it's actually so good for the game.
Yeah.
For the casual player. It's just amazing. I don't know where people get this idea that if you cater to your majority player base, that's a bad thing. Like who came up with that idea? Where like if you cater to casuals, it's a bad thing.
The thing is, in general, WoW has so many different types of players. You can't just narrow it down to one type of gameplay in general, because then you're just gonna piss off a lot of people. Right? So like they have to develop the game with so many different types of people in mind, and they have to do so many different things, and maybe sometimes it means this type of player might fall to the wayside a little bit. I just like that they're trying different things.
Yeah.
Like Labyrinths, yeah, we should try to have the feeling of adventure come back to the game a little bit more. Maybe it's not all about gear or timers or trying to parse or be the best. We should add a little, because those things are still going to be there, but we should add a little bit of like, let's give them a sense of wonder, of adventure, of amazement, to try to give them that feeling of that old school back. Them saying this in an interview for me is like, my eyes are like, oh shit, that's insane. Yeah. That's insane. Yeah, that's cool. And that, if they pull this off, I could see maybe some classic players be like, oh man, I'd like to try that out. Yeah. That's kind of cool. Maybe Labyrinths and Delve should have their own progression path, even. I don't know. That would be very cool. What is that saying?
Studio disconnected. The internet is crazy today. I don't know what's going on.
Real endgame is Goldshire RP.
That's crazy. No, I think you're absolutely right, Lance. I think you genuinely hit the nail on the head. Oh my god, is Twitch down? Guys, are we live on Twitch? What the fuck? Are we live on Twitch? Can anyone check?
I can check.
Holy shit, did Twitch go down? I don't think we're live anymore.
I don't think we're live, buddy.
Twitch is down? Yo!
Yeah, Twitch is down.
That's crazy.
Okay.
That is crazy. It just shut down my Twitch.
That's insane.
What is going on?
Okay. You're live on both.
Wait, so we are live on Twitch now?
It's probably going to come back up if it went down, but it's not showing me as up.
Holy shit.
I closed my Twitch. Yeah, Twitch is just a nightmare right now. Got it. Okay.
No, Twitch is down. There's no way.
No, it's down.
That's crazy. Anyways, let's just continue. Sorry about that, guys.
Sorry, everyone. That is crazy. I think Xfinity, I don't know if it's a Twitch problem or not, but that's insane.
There's lag between both platforms. You're still live on YouTube at least? Yeah, thank God.
I guess
that's kind of the platform.
That's the main platform
we prefer anyway. Thank you, Southey, for the follow. Thank you all you guys that are showing love. Let me clean this up a little bit. Sorry, gotta change my UI. Fix this.
But yeah, I'll just keep going while you're doing that. But for me, that's very exciting, and I'm really hoping that it could lead to them maybe wanting to do more things like this in other areas. And maybe it starts with Labyrinths. And what we also have to remember with Labyrinths, it's not solo only. Like, even with delves, guys, you could go in with a group of 5 still. You can go with a group of 2, 3, whatever it is, and it will scale. So that could be very interesting. That could be very interesting. And who knows? Maybe they'll do hard mode labyrinths.
Who knows what they're going to drop for labyrinth?
It could be...
Nobody knows.
The sky is the limit. The sky is the limit. I mean, just look at how much delves grew in the span of the War Within. From, like, where they started to where they ended up. Like, don't forget, rather, guys. In the War Within Season 1, for delves, there was no Tier 11 Gildeds. There was no reason to even go past a Tier 8.
Tier 8, yeah.
There was no... I don't think I did in Season 1.
There was no tanking mode for your
yeah, there was
companion.
no tanking companion. Then, I mean, they've changed tanking companions so much. And by the way, in Midnight, Valera can tank. She's pretty good at tanking. So it's like, it's pretty cool. I'm pretty excited.
You see that?
Yeah. Classic dungeons are way too big. It depends. It depends on what you're looking for.
It depends on what you're looking for. I mean...
You know, I think you had to go into a classic dungeon, specifically like the endgame ones for... This is an event. This is like an evening.
An adventure, yeah.
Unless you're doing like Uber's Jed runs and you're just trying to freaking...
Bro, let me tell you something.
You know.
Trying to full clear a Strathaholm is like... Bro, that's minimum a 2-hour experience. Minimum 2-hour experience. God forbid you wipe. That's a 15-minute thing to reset 20 minutes.
2 hours full strat?
Full strat. That's if you're lucky.
That's if you're lucky, and your group is like doing some
so like
numbers.
And listen, you know what's funny is like Maraudon. Oh, buddy, yeah, a full Maraudon run is fuck. I miss the days of getting groups together, traveling instances, again getting things started. Group Finder was a bad idea. Ah, man, that's tough. I think looking for
Group Finder is good.
Group Finder's good.
Dungeon Finder's maybe not
bad.
Good.
Yeah.
That's what you mean, then yeah, maybe that's not good.
I don't love the idea of Dungeon Finder. I like even like I just don't like it.
Well, it's one of those things that like if it's there, you're gonna use it because obviously you're gonna use the convenience. But yeah, I do think overall maybe it's not great. It does take a little bit away from the game in the world for sure.
Mm-hmm.
And that's coming us from someone who, you know, I'm retail pilled for sure.
Dungeon Finder, yeah. That's a better way to put it. No, because you still travel to the Dungeon Mythic Plus. Yeah, but the thing is like, we all know what Mythic Plus is about. I'm going there, I'm running this key as fast as I can, and I'm fucking right off. Like, don't talk to me, don't look at me, don't say anything.
If you're pugging it.
That's what Mythic Plus incentivizes. So, like, that's why I don't like Mythic Plus as a game design. Even though it's done wonders for the game, and it's done so many good things for the game. It's incentivized competition, and it's helped people throughout seasons to stay playing the game, and it's good in that regard. But in terms of an MMORPG, I don't think it's good for an MMO. I love heroic dungeons, and I think that's cool. Like daily lockouts, I would prefer that over Mythic Plus. Like that's why I prefer the TBC badge system. Where every boss you kill, you get a badge.
Yeah, well, to do something like that, they'd have to fundamentally change gearing.
Gearing, yeah,
100%.
Sure, but
you wouldn't be able to have different tracks.
Yo, hot take.
I don't think that's bad either.
Listen, I don't think the gearing tracks are bad because it makes me play for longer. And, you know, whether you think that's a good or bad thing, that's your, you know, prerogative. That's your opinion to think something like that. I don't mind it. I don't mind the gearing system right now. Just the raw gearing and the crest system and everything. I don't mind it. But it is very hard to dive into if you have no idea what's going on. It is a nightmare.
Yes.
It's a nightmare. Yeah. Trying to get someone new to try this out and see. They're like, what the fuck is a crest?
No, it's a lot. And it definitely like convolutes the gearing system a little bit.
Love the dog, by the way.
And it does, it's like, you know, you get a champion piece, even if it's like the best piece, but it's champion, so it's like...
Yeah, by the way, Forward Motion, we have a lot of people in the community who just like Mythic Plus too. And there's nothing wrong with that, and that's what I'm saying, that it helps people like you who just like Mythic Plus. Personally, for me, I do Mythic Plus, I'll get my, you know, titles. Well, I'm done for the season. You will not catch me.
Well, that's exactly why I said earlier, it's like, you can't stop developing Mythic Plus.
You cannot. It has to stay in the game.
So many people
that
only
just play Mythic Plus.
Yeah, they only play World of Warcraft and Mythic
Koozie.
Plus. That's why Fellowship is a thing, right? They were trying to get those people. But I don't think that means you should shut out the people who do want old school style dungeons and experiences like that either. I think there's a world where we should have both. You know, I really do. And there's nothing wrong with that.
I mean, how awesome would it be if there were mega dungeon, like one mega dungeon in expansion, like just that progressively went through the seasons?
They've been doing that. Oh, you mean a season?
Yeah, no.
Or like it grew as the expansion.
As the expansion goes on and continues, like season 2, the gear level upgrades and scales to season 2 and season 3.
Yeah.
It's impossible to make a mega dungeon every season. That's not possible. That will never happen. It will never happen. So let's get that idea out of the way.
I like the idea of a mega dungeon coming in like the halfway point of the expansion.
I like that too. They just did it with Tazavesh.
That was at the end, yeah, but
whatever.
Yeah.
Fine by me. It was cool.
Yeah.
And I enjoyed it, even though I only did the weekly thing once, and the reason is because season 3 just died so fast. Not for the players, but just for me personally, because the announcement of Midnight and I hopped on Alpha. I haven't played Midnight seriously, or the War Within seriously in 6 months. I haven't played World of Warcraft in like 6 months. Like to actually play to enjoy it and play the game and understand and learn shit.
Yeah.
I've been only playing Midnight.
I kind of prefer the new dungeon each season instead of splitting a mega dungeon, i.e. Operation Floodgate. That's fair.
Floodgate's great. And dungeons like that are great. And even Ecodome was a phenomenal dungeon. But like imagine another dungeon at the end of Ecodome tied to it. Mega dungeon, great gear, once a week thing. You have the hard mode option. That's fucking cool. I'd rather run that than 3, 4, 5 Mythic Plus dungeons. I don't know about you guys. That's just me. I hate to say it, but I'm the guy who definitely prefers Delves, Labyrinths, Mega Dungeon, Raid. I stay far away from Mythic Plus as much as possible. Like, that's just me. I'm not about to sit here and make a guide on how to gear up in Midnight WoW and be like, hey, do Mythic Plus. I literally don't even mention it in all of our guides.
Yeah, and you get flamed for that one.
I do. By Mythic Plus players. Could be cool if there was a dungeon that turns into a Mega Dungeon opening part 2 in Season 2. That would be cool.
Yeah, that's what I thought you were trying to say.
So it expands.
Yeah, like every season they add more to it.
Very, very
And it's like an ever-growing story.
Guys, YouTube saying now would be a perfect time to insert ads.
Probably not.
Hit you with an ad break. No, I'm just kidding. I would never do that. Wait, so what's alpha/beta for Midnight like then? Like, did you go through the story? No. Hold on, wait a second. Let's make something very clear. I do not touch story or quests at all. I do not touch. The only thing I play on the alphas, the betas, the PTRs is classes, the designs, the changes, and the occasional Mythic Plus dungeon to understand what's going on. I do not touch storyline. Never, ever, ever. Because I want to experience that first-hand experience, hands-on, with Lance come launch day. 100%, I don't even think about it.
Yeah.
So, in that regard...
when you do that, that's when launch day becomes like a chore.
Yeah.
And it's like, now you're rushing it, and you're not really enjoying it.
Yeah, 100%. Continuing, guys, into our news segment. Guys... 1 week before launch day, Blizzard decides it's a really good idea. Crest upgrade costs have been completely revamped, Lance, across the board. A week before launch. Now, previously, what it was is to upgrade each level of your item. It was 10, and then 20, and then 30, 40, and 50. So total, this number right here would equal out to about 150 crest to upgrade the entirety of your piece of gear. Now, if you go 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, it's 50 less. But something very interesting also, Lance, is that Crest for crafted pieces now require 80 for gildeds. So your myth crest is 80, not 60. So it's harder to get crafted gear now. So what this means, Lance, is I think they want to drop the reliance on crafted gear as much as possible to try to get us farming gear again. Which
still not going to stop weapons from being like the first thing.
It's definitely still not gonna.
Yeah, no.
Because getting a myth track close weapon, full bis myth track weapon is just too powerful.
Yeah.
And I think they should completely get rid of that from the entire game. I think you should only, hot take, I don't know about you guys, I think they should only allow crafted gear, like for myth, and this is going to sound crazy for some weaponsmiths out there, which I'm one of them. You should only be able to craft trinkets, armor, jewelry. You should not be able to craft a weapon. Crafting a weapon ruins the experience of, like, that incredible dopamine hit of, like, yo, I just ran this raid. I just got this fucking juice weapon.
Yeah, it's like the most fun item to get is, like, a cool weapon, right? And it's just like, all right, I'm just crafting my weapon every season. You know, I don't know. It depends. If you're a mythic raider and you could get the myth track weapon, sure, but... Or you get lucky in your vaults. From your Mythic Plus, but yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't like it. Ginger Santa says, come back, kids. I just came back to World of Warcraft. I've been debating on maining a Hunter, Paladin, Mage, or Druid. What's your take on them? I play solo and have never healed or tanked before. You play solo and you only DPS. The easy option I'm looking at right now is Hunter. At 100% you should go Hunter if you only DPS and you love to solo. Either that or Rep Paladin. Do not go Mage. It is a pain in the ass to solo on a mage. Very difficult. Druid, the problem with Druid is that the defensive toolkit is, like, it's pretty bad when you're trying to deal damage, but if you're in just a solo content, Druid is actually very close to unkillable if you know what you're doing, and you can swap in and out of bear form, pop a couple Iron Furs, Frenzy Regen, and then you can stall the fight a little bit, go back into DPS form, cat form, balance, whatever, deal some damage. But Hunter, it's creme de la creme for solo content, pure DPS. You can go Beastmaster, you go Survival. I wouldn't recommend Marksman, but go Beastmaster Survival, you'd have a fantastic time.
What about capping and heroic weapons? I think if they capped...
that's fine. Like a max item level heroic weapon. That's fine.
Because that way, if you got a heroic weapon, it doesn't, like, it's still an upgrade.
You want me to be real? Hot take. There shouldn't be any myth track level crafting in general. I like the best item level, hero craft. Boom. That's what I like. I think that's
hero.
Good. Anything toward myth track based off crafting, I don't like the idea. I don't. I think the best gear in the game should come from doing the hardest content in the game. And this is coming from a player who loves solo content like Delves and Labyrinth. Potentially in the future, and Prey and stuff like that. So personally for me, I just don't like the idea at all of being able to craft the best items in the game. I literally don't have to touch group content. That to me is very funky and it's off. Don't like it. We have to remember we're playing an MMO here.
Yes.
I like solo content.
No, 100%.
You cater to it.
100%. But there has to be that chase at some point. And Olakeen, it gets to the point where
you do a raid, if you're not getting the item you want, and there is a limit of runs, where you go at a certain point, it's just like, I want to move on, I'm tired of doing this.
Yes, but also, on the flip side, once you have your weapon made, and or if you could just craft these items instead of getting it in the raid, why are you going to the raid?
I'm going to be honest, Lance.
Right? At the end of the day, this is a game about chasing the item.
Every time, within a couple weeks, literally within 2 weeks, I have my gildeds to craft my weapon. I never need a weapon again.
Yeah.
Within 2 weeks of the season. Done. It's finished. You won't see me look at another weapon for 6 months. Got it. I think that's horrible game design. I hate it. Yeah, there should always... first of all, everyone knows in an MMORPG, the most fun thing to chase are weapons. Trinkets are the second. Other than that, trinkets are the new
trinkets
weapon.
Are powerful, and, maybe some of the effects are cool.
Nothing beats a weapon.
It doesn't have a look to it.
True. By the way, true.
I want to see something, like, I want to get the badass sword from the boss.
100%! What the fuck are we saying? There's no experience that beats looting that Thunder Fury or Hand of Rag.
If we're gonna have weapons that are crafted, I think it should be something like a Thunder Fury or Hand of Rag, where you have to get something from the boss and then bring it to a crafter and do stuff like that.
What if it was like, what if the legendary weapon, this expansion, let's just say they make one, you have to do something like the Labyrinth.
Are you talking about Titan Steel
Fucking-
Destroyer in Wrath?
And in Wrath, you make that epic mace and you're kind of done. Well, maybe for the first season.
Yeah, that was in like maybe the first tier.
Yeah, first tier, excuse me. Season. Retail brain. Crafted rep should be pre-raid bis only. Ooh, that's
I
tough.
could be okay with that too. I would be okay with that.
Well, I think they should, like, the first tier of crafted weapons should be on the level of champion gear, which I don't know if they are. I'd have to check. It's because I never craft it because there's no need. I just look for my gildeds and that's it. So they don't even push me to go into crafting like that. I'm only upgrading crafting to craft at the highest level possible to skip everything else. Like, it's such a flawed design system.
It's a tough like tightrope they would have to walk, right? Because it's like, well, then how are you getting
different recipes? You earn them from different variety then. So like you have the tier 1 recipes, and then you could go to tier 2 recipes and you earn them either through reputations, or drops from the raid, or drops from a Mythic Plus pool, or reputation currencies, quest lines maybe. I don't think people care about quest lines though. That might be a problem. It would have to be different tiers of crafted items rather than the crafted enchant bullshit on like how we have now. You go to the vendor, you buy the gilded thing, the enchanted crest, and then you convert it. So I would say personally, you have different recipe ranks, and they all have different looks. It's just a lot of work. Blizzard don't want to do that. They say, fuck it, do the enchanted crest. Same exact look for 12 months. 18 months, excuse me. Recipes used to be really hard to get back in the good old days. Yeah, and by the way, that's the thing. Like, I remember early on in TBC, the first go-around in 2021 or 22, whatever. The second I, like, focused all on alchemy, I was one of the first fucking people in our guild to, like, be able to proc double potions. Bro, the amount of gold I was making, I would have people in our guild give me mats and then they would tip me. But I would just pocket whatever, make their shit, and then I double the potions occasionally, put that on the auction. I'd make triple the money. Like, that's how profession should be. Like, if you do the work to XYZ, like, make it happen, you should, like, I don't know, man. It's like, I think the profession idea is there in retail WoW, but, like, it's still very flawed. It's very far away from being good.
It's like, it's super complicated, but then if you know how to use it, it's also just like,
you can abuse the shit out of it.
Very maybe too powerful.
I know there's some profession people. There's some people that me and you have watched too. I forgot their name. It's that one guy. He is such a dominant force with professions. The second an expansion launches, he sets a timer and he sees how fast he can get to like 100 million gold. He literally sets a timer. I think it was less than a week in the War Within. He hit like 100 million gold or gold cap or whatever the fuck it is. Like, but then you have jackasses like me sitting here making 300 gold a pop with a fucking gem, and I'm thinking I'm the shit.
You are.
I'm definitely not. So I think it's too convoluted and it's too top heavy. That's the problem I have with professions. It's too hard to dive into, but once you dive into it, you can just be so dominant if you know what you're doing. Or you have to spend hours to work farm up the mats. By the way, and guys, this is why I'm saying...
I gotta go pee. Quick bathroom break.
Go.
Quick potty break.
The cameras and the fucking cables. So guys, here's my problem. And let me ask you guys this. How sick would it be if there were recipes for crafting just weapons? Like for regular weapons, you have your champion and maybe hero track. But for the myth track, like best in slot weapons, there could be recipes out there that you farm for like max rank rep vendors. It could be a recipe that drops from a raid that then you have to get the reagents that are really difficult to farm, like this expansion's lumber, the rarest mining and leather materials that are hard to find, and then like maybe another one where you have to go farm a specific dungeon for like the hilt of the weapon, and then like, you know what I mean? Like, make it a fucking journey, because right now it's like within 2 weeks of the season, if you know what you're doing in retail WoW, you could get the gilded crafted weapon and you're done. I'll see you in 6 months for the next season. when I get a new weapon. Been there, done that? Yeah, but I mean, we're talking about the best in the game, though, Nova. By the way, Nova, shout out to you. That's my first comment I've seen of you. Have you been here all night? Yeah, well, you said never used archaeology. I don't think you said anything else. Shout out to you, Nova. Hope you're having a good night, man. Or girl, obviously. Or then you just craft the same item from 50 to 100. It just has a cooldown to use. True. Trinks are like cup holder change the past few expansions. Man, trinkets, man. I'm so tired of like getting excited over trinkets instead of a weapon, bro. It pisses me off. Trinkets are awesome. Don't get me wrong. But like, you should be able to have that 1-2 punch combo. Like, Classic doesn't do a lot of things right at all. But Classic does. Echo, what's going on? Good looking. How we doing? How we doing? How we doing? My night's going pretty good, baby. How we doing? Buddy, how are you? I miss you. How's the lady? Is everything good? Everything good? Shout out to you. Newlywed. Shout out to you. Strapped up for life. If it's your best in slot weapon, I would be okay with doing stuff, dropping from bosses as long as it's like not like Thunder Fury, you know what I mean? Where you're running around MC for the rest of your life. I could understand that. Maybe if it was a legendary. Which, by the way, hot take. Where the fuck are the legendaries? They had one in Dragonflight. They did not have one in War Within. They had two in Dragonflight. They did not have one in the War Within. Are we gonna get a legendary this expansion? Is there a world where we don't get a legendary again? How pissed off would you be?
I mean, I would be pissed off because I think it's a scam to not have a legendary in expansion. But people really hated the acquisition of legendaries in Dragonflight.
How did that go?
You have to, at least for Farak.
The Loa axe, yeah, that'd be cool.
By the way,
fucking V, god damn it!
You would think it would be that Loa axe that they talked about in the story.
Would that be a two-hander or a one-hander?
Probably a two-hander.
Probably a two-hander.
But that would mean they would have two legendary two-handed axes back to back.
Fucking fuck my ass.
Yeah, which
that'd be ridiculous. Cable's legendary. Boo. This guy loves BTS. Yo, what the fuck, man?
We're not talking about it. No,
this happened
that cape
again.
Was
Lee
not
Ren.
A legendary. Come on,
Lee Ren. It literally happened again. Shout out to you. That's crazy. Craft a weapon sure made it feel good to not have to worry about fighting over the same two-handed sword with 4 of the warriors, 2 reds, and myself in raid. Oh, and the warrior, or and excuse me, and the hunter, the survival hunter.
No, they don't even let them roll on that shit. They don't put agility on two-handed swords.
What?
Yeah, they don't put agility on it.
Just polearm?
Yeah, they get polearm and stabs.
Oh shit. Zero, what's going on? Good looking. How we doing? You had a very low chance to get it, and then you had bad luck protection. Oh yeah, I heard about that. One-handed agility. Ooh, you think so? Time for us to get legendary shield for us tanks. Oh my god,
that'd be cool.
Time. Why not? But the problem is, what about blood DKs?
Or monks, or druids. That only actually helps paladins and warriors.
you greedy son of a bitch. Genetic, you son of a bitch. What would it be if there was a tank?
Like you couldn't do it because they all have
a one-handed mace? No, you can't. Blood DK can't wear it.
I mean, yeah, no.
No, you can't.
Couldn't. Unless you'd have, like, you do something where
it's like an ATH thing where you right-click and you.
Yeah, but that's not good.
Yeah, I don't know. That's not a great design. They only get what monks and druids can use. Lance is right. Crazy.
That's just because I played Survival Hunter 1 year, buddy.
Am I the only one that really hates the fact that it wasn't a two-handed sword? Am I the only one? Maybe it's because I'm like a paladin main and what the heck? Where's the legendary swords? Dude, listen, I'm going to be completely real. Making that thing an axe. I guess it fit Dragonflight. I think it did.
Yeah.
But
it was Farak's axe. He used an axe.
Yeah, whatever, man.
That's it.
They give legendaries, give one to all, like in Pandaria. Don't have it at all, then.
Yeah, I'd rather them not have it.
Do not give me a fucking Heart of Azeroth, or a cloak, or a bracers, or a pair of fucking
ring.
Trinket. Like yeah, fuck that. I want to be selfish. Either I roll the dice and I get it, or I don't.
I like to see... It's okay to see people have something you don't, and I know maybe it hurts your bottom line DPS-wise. But it's cool to see the chase item and to see people be like, oh!
Listen, if I'm being completely honest, as a primarily melee damage player, casters are long overdue for a legendary. They need a two-handed staff. It is definitely
Don't say
time.
that now when I'm not a Shadow Priest, bro.
My problem. This isn't
Don't
about
say
you.
that, bro.
And you know casters deserve it. A two-handed staff deserves to be a legendary in Midnight World of Warcraft.
Alright, guys, I'm going back to Shadow Priest.
Now, if that happens, okay, you'd swap to Shadow. And I would funnel the piss out of you for that weapon. But, not. And this will never happen, and you're staying a Devourer, especially with that mustache you got right now. Grabs the mustache.
Yeah.
Anyways, additionally, ladies and gentlemen, speaking of Crest, the upgrade achievements cut Crest by 50% when you hit the fucking achievement. This is so important, and I don't know why people argue with me in the comments every time I make a gearing video when I'm right on my numbers and getting the achievements. I get argued with constantly. The number one priority is hitting this achievement bracket 100%, dude. Without a doubt. Now, heading into Midnight, you have to hit these achievement brackets. 50% cut is absolute insanity. And it used to be 33%, I believe. Yeah, this discount was only 33% before, but now 50% in Midnight. Holy shit. Dude. Insane.
Yeah, it makes it pretty good for the alts, huh?
This is huge, bro. Huge. So, man, you want to play Midnight, you can, like, just go hard as fuck on your main for a minute. Wow, that sword looks insane. What are we talking about?
You know what that looks like in-game?
No.
Very good. Just know, very good. Dude, you don't have to look it up, bro.
Yo, shut up, Lance. Oh! Oh! What the fuck is that?
That's the Abyss Saber, bro.
Holy shit. It's a fucking 2-set bonus. Oh! Outlaw Rogue. Yo, what? Yo, they really designed something for... Wait, can it go intellect? No, no intellect? No! What the fuck? No, that shit is gangster. What? Dude?
Oh, man, I'm gonna have to go Havoc for that thing. Fuck!
Oh! That's crazy. Oh, dude, that sucks. Yo, Outlaw Rolls are eating like that?
Void Elf,
Your attacks and
Outlaw
abilities have a high chance to deal 1,000 void damage and apply a void tear up to 20 times? What the fuck does this void tear do? Does it tear your ass?
Yeah, probably.
You don't think the sword looks that good? Dude, that's gangster. What do you mean? So wait, what's the other? The Radiant Foil. Oh, I could check it right here. Does this look the same? It better.
Oh, so it's a void and a light one?
Are you fucking
that's
kidding
so cool.
me? Your attacks and abilities have a low chance to smite your target, dealing damage while purifying all void tear.
Oh, shit.
Holy shit.
Oh, that's
what?
super cool. Wait a second.
Yeah, Frost Death Knight, Outlaw, Windwalker, Havoc. Damn, that is fucking gangster.
No, Camp, they will certainly keep being tuning up until raids open. And not
Holy
actually even
shit.
after, up until Mythic Week.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's disgusting. I don't. Is Survival Hunter back? Yo, I don't even know what to say. It's official. I'm going single Mind of Fury. I wish.
Wait a second. Survival could get that.
Outlaw, what's going on, baby? Yo, Outlaw. Shout out to you, the Comeback Kids. Yo, guys, if you're in chat, give some Comeback Kid icons in the chat to the newest member, man. Show some love. Show some love. Like, that doesn't even look like a sword. That looks like a dagger. Dude, yeah, but that's because you're seeing it on a fucking... the size of a pickle on your fucking monitor. Wait till you see that thing in game. It's going to be bigger than a Tauren. That's crazy. Really, really cool. Wow. Epic. I wonder how many items are like that.
Sick
in
2 set, bro.
Yeah, that's really cool. That is really fucking cool. It's a void weapon that applies the void tears, and then the holy version smites them and explodes the tears. That is insane. They cooked.
You should wear that.
That is... they are cooking.
You should wear that on your Survival Hunter you're gonna make.
I'm...
Main.
Nope. No. Are you gonna wear it on a Survival Hunter? Fucking nothing.
No.
Not wearing nothing.
I'm not.
You won't do nothing.
Yo, I might do something drastic and main a monk, by the way.
Oh, I forgot to put my animations on the entire show. Nice. Sky, do you have a Europe guild buddy? Steve? Arrivederci. Goodbye. I'll see you later, because I don't, sadly. Okay, I don't. I wish I did, buddy.
Am I back?
Oh, $5 with super chat. Oh, shit.
What's the super chat, though?
Wait, you didn't just ask that, did you? Where do we buy one of the shirts? I'm so glad you asked.
That's fucking
Get ready
nice.
for this. Okay, midnight is coming, an opportunity to show what you're about as a player and being part of this community. And we're heading into this new era together because the brand new limited edition Comeback Kids Guild shirts are now live. This drop gives you two options: our clean new frontal design being face to face with the void, or the sleek Comeback Kids logo on the front with the full cinematic artwork across the back. Me and Lance handprint every single one of these shirts ourselves, in-house by us, specialty made for you. After selling over 120 shirts to all of you repping this community and guild in real life, this isn't about being a part of a YouTube channel, it's a real community-driven guild. So whether you're grinding Mythic Plus, pushing Raid, or just playing solo, this is how you show you're part of it. So let's walk through this darkness together and finish this fight. Check out the link in the description below for your limited edition shirt today. Holy shit, that was an insane trailer, bro. Guys, this is it. If you're a defender of Azeroth, if you're a community member of the Comeback Kids, if you're a ride or die, if you have a big schlong, or if you're a woman, big knockers, now is the time to prove it. Be a Comeback Kids member,
shit.
join, and you freaking listen, guys. This is it. It's official. This is the IRL tabard. You have the freaking tabard. There, you have the in-game tabard, and now you have the IRL one. Boom! New order in the chat.
That fast?
Let's go. Cue
Yo.
the music. If you guys are in chat right now, let's get some Comeback Kid icons
I think this
in
person was
the
already-
fucking chat.
They were in the checkout page before the ad was over.
The city. We are the city. Yes, we do make jackets as well. And by the way, they've already been getting shipped out and they're in the Discord, people showing them off. It is fucking juiced. You guys have to get the merch, dude. I'm telling you, this is it. By the way, shout out to Nova. Always showing love in the fucking stream. Shout out Nova. Guys, don't make this mistake, bro. Everyone's going to be ready for midnight on that launch day, bragging on Discord with the merch. Would it arrive by launch? 100%. Let me full screen for you. Hold on.
Wait, no, you can't 100% guarantee by launch now. It's already kind of late.
It's Saturday.
Yeah.
What are you getting in 2 days?
I know, but they're not going to ship anything out on Sundays.
Okay.
It would have to be shipped out by Monday earliest.
Fuck that. 100%.
Don't 100% people. Okay?
I'm a liar. I'm a fucking greedy
we're
YouTuber.
not lying.
I'm a greedy
I
YouTube
cannot
retail
guarantee-
World of Warcraft shield Disney woke. That's Blizzard W. No, I'm just joking. All jokes aside,
I just
you have
can't
a really
guarantee
good
you'll get
chance.
it
You have
by-
a really good chance.
There is a good chance, but I cannot guarantee it. So if you don't get it, don't be upset.
Oh my. Enigma is asking where he can order. Canadian.
You already know to message me.
Oh shit.
Bro, don't bullshit me. You know.
By the way, if you guys want me to cut your shirt as well, I've literally already cut a bunch of
See
people's
this
shirts.
mustache?
Trim. So if you guys want me to cut your shirt as well, I could do that as well. Let's just have a fucking good time. Get the merch. We'll get your tabard locked in for in-game as well as IRL. You take a picture, send the selfie in the Discord chat. Everyone's going to be hype. This is it.
I work for delivery services. Don't 100% that.
You're
yeah.
100% right.
Yeah, don't do that.
I 100% guarantee that I could not guarantee it would be there by launch. But 100% of money back. Fuck.
Guys, if you were Garfield, you think you could fuck up some lasagna right now? No, honest to God. Could you fuck up some lasagna if you were Garfield right now?
That's insane.
Yo, on launch, we should have a cat and lasagna and force the cat to eat lasagna on stream.
What the fuck? That doesn't sound right.
Yo,
Dude, that's not that good of a thing. Yo, are you okay?
no, I have TB.
Shit. In other news, there was one more thing I wanted to break down with you guys. I'm a big guy, and have cutoff shirts. Otherwise, I'd have to keep saying my eyes are up here.
That's crazy.
Fucking crazy. Listen, by the way, we do 4XLs, 5XLs, 6XLs. Flat bill snapback. Yeah, the hats are kind of tough. We gotta figure out hats better. Yeah. Comeback Kids mukbang. By the way, we've done that before. By the way, Wednesday night, Chili's 3 for me. What do you think? No?
No way.
Why?
Are you stupid?
You sleep really good for Thursday?
No, bro. No, nothing but health.
Health, okay.
The next month.
So you're IRL like potions, flasking.
Bro, 100%, bro.
IRL flask.
100%.
Cooking buff.
Bro.
Food buff. Crispy bat wings.
Yeah. No joke, bro.
Okay.
Playing a game. Don't joke me.
Stew dumplings. Okay.
I just don't get it.
Oh, shit.
Maybe one day you'll grow up.
Oh,
Maybe Dad was right about you.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, see, you usually hit me with that.
Oh, shit.
I'm gonna hit you with that.
Yeah, last tunes will be up to March 23rd. Oh, shit. I don't even know what you're talking about. Oh, no, I have to watch some Twitch for more drops. Yeah, fucking yikes. Taco Bell Red Bulls? Fuck, you're dead. You'll never make it to fucking max level, bro. That's rough.
You're gonna get bubble guts halfway through the first night, bro.
Yo, can we get a workout stream? Yo, listen, today, we hit a little chest today.
Oh.
A little weighted dips. A little bench. Shout out to Steve. A little, what is 45, 25, 10 on each side? Go.
I don't know.
What the fuck?
My math is bad, you know that, bro.
So 185, 205. We're repping that bad boy on the flat bench. Boosh! Boosh! Up! Boosh!
You hit 205?
Hell yeah, I hit 205. You know, bitch.
You
bitch made?
Hmm.
And then I went home. I did one set of that. I went home, had a Taco Bell.
Did you actually have Taco Bell?
No, absolutely not. That was a lie. I finished the fucking... By the way, shout out to Steve with the Comeback Kid membership. Thank you so much in the chat. Let's get some Comeback Kid icons in the chat, baby. Shout out to you. Thank you. So yeah, guys. Anyways, last bit of news today. Over on Twitch, there is going to be more drops heading into the launch. A little plush, a little smush, a little suck, a little slurp.
That's crazy, bro.
You know what I mean? Anyways, all jokes aside, you watch the Twitch, you get a pet. And then there is a Horde and Alliance plushie little action going on here.
So super cute.
It's something. It's pretty cool. Nothing wrong with that. So if you guys are interested in that, definitely. And then in other news, other than, direct World of Warcraft shit, little bit of scary stuff going on here. Phil Spencer has officially resigned.
Whoa.
You don't know about this?
When?
Yo, this is like almost 2 days ago.
Phil Spencer resigned?
Wait, you don't know?
No.
And the new person leading it is the lead of their AI division?
Oh, shit. I didn't know that. No.
Wait, are you serious?
Yeah, I didn't know that. Actually, I know.
You're fucking useless. You're my news guy.
Bro, I've been very busy.
Anyways, let's go into it. Big changes announced in Microsoft CEO. As CEO of Microsoft Gaming, Phil Spencer and President of Xbox, Sarah Bond, have both resigned.
Holy crap.
With core AI President Asha Sharma and head...
Go ahead. Say it. Fucking say it, bro.
And head of Xbox Studios, Matt Booty. Yeah.
Big Matt Booty.
Can I get a full screen for a second? Wait, we did not get an order. Hold on. You only play that animation for the order. Matt Booty. Oh, shit.
What's Big Booty?
And the leader and president of the AI division. We are in it. World of Warcraft is fucking cooked.
We're fucked.
And we'll see you guys later. We're in a lot of trouble. All jokes aside. Rather sure Phil retired. I mean, we'll see what happens, but I'm sure we'll get more information throughout the week. Along with Bobby Kotick. I don't even know why we're bringing him the fuck up. Responsible for the billion. Yeah, okay, got it. So far, the largest video game acquisition in history, which made Blizzard Entertainment and World of Warcraft a part of the Microsoft Corporation. Considered by many to be a real gamer amongst executives. Yeah, Spencer was, yeah, okay. As current head of Xbox Game Studios, Booty's name probably rings a bell. Yeah, it fucking does. Are you guys AI?
Yeah, 100%.
Throughout our wonderful journeys, this and I don't know, what is like
As
some
we
AI?
embark
Yeah.
on a fantastic journey,
Yeah.
know that this is not a system, it's
Yeah.
a way of life.
Yep. They always give the bullshit like, it's not just bad, it is changing bad. It's like life changing to the system or some shit. It's horrible. Anyway, the former VP of Product and Engineering at Meta and former COO of Instacart. What the fuck? The VP of Product and Engineering at Meta and former COO of Instacart joined Microsoft in 2024 and is currently the president of Core AI, overseeing teams and technologies powering AI across Microsoft and its enterprise customers. So she's the new CEO of Microsoft.
I guess her and Matt Booty.
We're fucked. Although no specific reason for the departure has been given, Spencer's email to staff asserts that the decision to leave was a long time coming.
Okay.
And revealed that Asha Sharma would be taking over as the new head of Microsoft Gaming, while Matt Booty would be promoted. Fuck, you know, my life, man. If I had the last name Booty, Mr. and Mrs. Booty, I'm pissed as fuck.
No, I'm not. That's awesome.
What?
One of my favorite things in the world is booty.
I mean, you're right.
So,
anyways, perhaps even more surprised, the revelation of Sarah Bond also decided to leave Microsoft, widely believed to be poised as Spencer's successor. Very little detail was given, and she has so far refrained from commenting.
well, it's going to take some time.
Today, I begin my role as CEO of Microsoft Gaming. Yeah, I mean,
we're going to see what happens.
For sure.
I mean, you know.
It also begs the question of whether her idea of AI slop really matches that of consumers. She brought up AI slop in her introductory interview.
She condemns AI slop.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. It
So
seems like something an AI slop generator would make.
Listen, at least she's bringing it up. You know, by the way, I would do the same thing because you have to think people are going to be like, oh, fuck, AI slop is coming. So if I was her, I'd be like, listen, we are not about AI slop here. As she continues. Right over here, create AI slop.
Yeah. Blizzard isn't using generative AI yet. You can't replace passion. 2023. We're not using AI within WoW for long. Technology continues to spread with the industry. AI spending is higher than ever.
By the way, actually, if we want procedurally generated content, they would probably need AI for that.
Dude, I don't know. It's not. I played with a few bots. That's crazy. A lot of bad things have been going on with Windows. The AI forced on Windows and all the software problems like the update that broke NVIDIA. Maybe, but that doesn't mean I want to be named after it. I love pizza, but if my last name was Pizza, I would not be happy to write my last name.
That's wrong. I would love if my last Pizza as a last name is also a good one. Joke's on you.
I played with a few bots.
Because then you could say, no, it's not pronounced pizza. It's pronounced pizza.
Pizza. My name is Pizza. Anyways, I don't know, man. I'm gonna be honest. I'm just to the point right now where like I'm so ready to play World of Warcraft.
I'm honestly at the point where I'm really upset with you.
Why is that?
What did I tell you to do before the show today?
What the fuck did you tell me to do?
You don't remember?
I don't, bro.
I asked you to do one thing. What was it? Don't remember.
Set up the coffee machine.
Exactly. Did you set up the coffee machine? Set it up.
Set up coffee machine. No, I did not. It's still on my to-do list.
Got it.
Oh, and so is beat the shit out of Lance.
No, that's funny.
That's on my to-do list tonight too.
Mustache? Now, before I put you over my knee and give you a nice spanking.
Ew.
You better watch your
Do
mouth.
y'all think Xbox is cooked? Xbox sales have gone down every quarter for years. Bro, what the fuck do I know, man? I don't know about shit like that. I really don't. I don't know. I can't speak on an industry like topic like that. I couldn't tell you.
Yeah, I don't know enough about the ins and outs, but from what I understand, Microsoft's been pretty like hands-off when it comes to Blizzard as like a whole.
Absolutely.
And mostly
100%.
They've just given them funding to help actually like better things. And their role has kind of been, okay, we'll give you some money as long as your profit margins are at least 30%.
Yeah.
We're good, buddy.
We'll see you later.
I don't know if that will stay now because, you know, new CEO in power, but we'll see. We'll We'll see. Who knows?
Xbox for sure is cooked. That's crazy. Windows PCs are Xboxes. Oh boy.
Yikes.
It's kind of right. I don't know, bro, but I feel like I feel like as a WoW player, I'm in like this weird purgatory where I can't play the game because there's nothing to do in War Within, and Midnight's a week away, and I felt this way for like the last 2 months. Like this has been torture, borderline. Like I when I tell you I can't take it anymore, I literally
that's the
can't.
gift or the curse of the gift and the curse of having beta, right? Because once you have the forbidden fruit, why do I want to go backwards?
That shit ruined War Within Season 3 for me.
Yeah, for sure.
And I was loving War Within Season 3. I thought the raid was great. The Mythic Plus pool was phenomenal. Gearing was great. Everything was hitting.
Dimmy is the best boss ever, probably.
Best boss ever. Yeah, I'm going to be honest. What's your guys' favorite raid boss of all time?
He's the most epic. Just go run Hellfire Ramparts on Classic, bro.
Oh, by the way, deadass, I was doing that. TBC, slop.
Deadass, I'd rather make a level 1 Draenei and level through the Azure Mistiles alone.
Literal, not even kidding, 100% TBC. I love Burning Crusade and I love Classic, but if you barely have time to play, yeah, don't ever fucking play that game. All right, it's time for the Form Freakout, where we pull the wild... No, we're not doing a Form Freakout. I just wanted to dive into some of this gearing stuff. So, what's really cool about the prey system, we're getting it on the normal hunts on the launch. Millhouse Manastorm, that's star. Oh, it's a good wow. Normal hunts at the launch, and that's going to be adventurer level gear. So you can see that it's adventurer level, I believe, 3. The hard hunts are going up to veteran. Nightmare hunts are the champion gear, so think of that like tier 8 Bountiful Delves. And then the nightmare hunt once a week, because there's apparently something that, you know, you get your once a week reward similar to Delves, and that is where you can get a hero track piece of gear. But something very important to know also is that for... Wait, this doesn't count toward like your chest? I thought it did.
I mean, it should.
Yeah, I thought Prey... I thought it did. Didn't it?
Yeah, they're saying it because they count the Delve one as world content. It's not even just a Delve row, it's world.
That's interesting.
Oh.
I don't know, I don't see it here. That's kind of sketch. Because they show on the weekly vault here, and it shows the weekly vault here. Doesn't show it for raid either, though. I'm coming back in March. Haven't played since BFA. Have absolutely no idea what the fuck I'll be doing. Should be fun, though. Yo, let's go. By the way, just follow the channel, bro. We're going to handhold everyone through all this shit. I promise you right now. But anyways, I'm really excited for Prey. I mean, bro, the videos I can make, like, between the solo gearing guide now, between Prey and Delves, is out of control, the gear. The videos I can
I've heard some people who don't like Delves
love Prey
say that they like Prey because
interesting.
It adds a sense of danger to the open world. So I'm pretty excited to see it.
What do you think the odds? What do you think the odds are that we get a heroic world tier like system come Last Titan?
Maybe Last Titan. I don't see in Midnight, but maybe Last Titan.
What do you guys think the odds of that are? Like, they tested it out with Legion Remix, like the heroic world tier system. Do you guys think it's possible they can bring something like that to Last Titan and fucking, like, dude, imagine the content would be just unlimited at that.
Yeah.
There's too much content.
You know what I find interesting is, so there's like 2 different teams that work on expansions. And they'll have like Team A worked on War Within,
Team B.
Team B worked on Midnight, and then Team A is going to be working on Last Titan. So, did Team A, are they going to take the things they learned from Legion Remix and then put that into Last Titan? Because obviously that was too late in the cycle for them to have put it in Midnight, unless they've rushed it out, which we don't want them to do that anyway, right? Like you have to really like think out, how do you make heroic world tier in a non-Legion Remix way? Like, what are the rewards? How do you make people want to do it? I don't know.
I think heroic world tier
because you have to
would
make
be simple.
I don't know if it is, because it's like, how do you incentivize people to do it enough to where it makes sense? How hard do you make it? Can you do it from level 1? A lot of questions need to be answered.
No, I don't think from level 1. It'd be too hard to implement then. There's too many problems. First, you have to start from max level. Like, first. Just like World Quest. You don't have World Quest at level 1. Like, have Heroic World Tier from max level to start. And if people really love it and they participate, sure, figure out a way to fucking implement it into leveling and scale it. But, like, have a max level and just rewards. I don't know. It's so easy to say and hard to do. Like, I get it. But we got to do something with the open world. Because even heading into midnight, the open world is dead after
week 2.
A couple weeks. So, like, World Quest gear rewards are dead. You'll never use other than the next season, which still then, good enough. So, like, the only time World Quests are, like, super relevant are at the start of an expansion. There has to be a fucking change. World Quests need either a complete, like, overhaul, or we need a Heroic World Tier that just scales everything. It's very simple, including Prey. Fuck it.
I mean, if Prey's only giving you up to champion and then 1 hero piece a week, just like Delves,
I don't think there's anything wrong with that.
Nightmare.
Night, Mary. Have a good night. It worked completely fine in Diablo. Different games, different genre, true, but I still think the concept could work very well. It would be a great way to make world tours more appealing if the person really wants a good way to make gold. Yeah, so, like, add more gold per world quest. Add more reputation per quest. Maybe like a token. Maybe every quest you do or every activity you do gives you a token that you can then buy. Maybe to start, maybe cosmetics now. Whether there should be, like, think of it like a bloody token vendor, but for just the Heroic World Tier for gear. Dead. Or like PvE. That makes sense?
Yeah, they could have some, I don't know, something where it's some transmog set that you get. I mean, just like like you said, like the bloody token has their own, like, little PvP set, right?
What do you think it'd be possible for them to have, like, a power? Like,
something
gear?
that makes you more powerful in the world? Sure,
well, no, I mean...
Am I pack? Love shaman!
Isn't the hunt supposed to make the world harder?
Yes,
like,
well, in a sense, yeah,
because
you could get attacked by a boss out of nowhere.
Just not in, like the overarching world. You're 8. If you're champion. I think these share this, like, weekly vault. Prey and Delves. They have to. There's no way, right?
What about those outdoor armor sets that have bonuses like Legion did? Yeah, that could be cool.
I love that idea.
Steve, have a good night, buddy.
Much love, Steve. I think that's an amazing idea. Like, it makes you a little bit more powerful while you're doing Heroic World Tier content. It gives you some...
Well, but if that's the case, make it Delves too.
Well, you know my thought process on that. I think Delves should have their own set gear.
Yeah.
Like, you're more powerful in Delves.
Yeah.
Have that shit scaled to the gills. Or labyrinths and stuff.
100%.
One of the biggest reasons classic players complain about modern is they say there's no danger in the world. This will bring danger back and will incentivize people. I mean, I could agree. Yeah. I mean,
like I said, you can make it so...
almost an all-member chat.
You can make it so that...
hardcore modern? Oh boy.
You know,
did you guys pick your mains? Yes. I'm going Warrior, and Lance is going Devour Demon.
Ooh.
Probably going Arms badly. Which is I'm very scared for. Continue, Lance. Sorry.
You can make nodes have extra, materials in them. If you're doing that, skinning, you get extra skins.
There has to be something like some sort of currency that you're given, and you could spend things at a vendor or something, whether it be cosmetic, housing decor, whatever, but also gear.
A Heroic World Tier like badge.
Or
like badge
yeah,
system.
That's what I'm saying.
Where you get badges and you go and buy
things. You just get badges and buy shit.
Yeah, let it get up to
Hero
champion
gear.
loot.
No, well, yeah, to buy straight up champion loot, yeah. But, like, there has to be, like maybe once a week thing to earn a hero piece or something. I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe you just leave it at champion and go from there. Start at champion.
Yeah, because it could just get you faster to start doing your delves even. This is like, okay, if solo players want something hard to do.
Yeah.
Heroic World Tier. into Delves tier 8 plus.
I mean, dude, if you had
Right.
that, that's all.
Yeah.
Like heroic world quest across the board in every zone, and then the heroic like events, like the weekly events around all zones, and then you had Delves and the prey system, and then later on in Midnight Labyrinth. Like that is a fucking piss load of content for solo and casual.
Yeah.
Like you can't even think about what to do next.
No, it's a lot.
That's a
Pretty cool.
lot. That's a fucking. I guess I don't understand why it would be a bad thing to include the world being part of gear progression. No, I agree. I think the world should be too. Shadow Priest, damn. Yo, so what are you guys picking in Midnight for your mains? I'm just curious. Really quick, because we're less than 5 days out. What are you guys picking for your mains heading in Midnight? Maybe after a certain item level, instead of gear, it's gold, crest, key shards. Sure, yeah.
Well, maybe you
even
could turn your
reputation.
badges into gold.
Yeah, like you can spend on them on bountiful keys. You could spend them on reputation, tokens. Like you earn 250 rep, or maybe a box for, I don't know. Like it could be anything.
Yeah.
Why not? Because you're doing all sorts of content. Pick whatever the fuck you want. That sounds really cool. Like I don't understand what the debate about why that would be bad is. I don't either. I don't. I don't get it. I don't know. I feel like it's such an obvious solution since they've added it in Legion Remix. And there's a reason they put that thing in Legion Remix. They're not stupid. Like, they're not fucking dumb. These developers do everything for a reason.
It was definitely a test.
100%. They're not stupid. Especially the retail team, bro. Everything they do is with purpose. To test if people enjoy it. Go through some of your choices here. Mage, Lock, Unholy DK, and going to try to not change mains between raids. That's crazy. Looking to do Druid main, Resto, and then have the flex. Yeah, Druid. I mean, Resto Druid main is such a fucking good choice. Jesus. Sub Rogue or Feral. Wow, very different avenues that you can potentially go down. Sub Rogue is very easy, but very good. Feral is like still hard to play, but like so up and down, bro. I don't know. If you like stability, go Sub Rogue. Solid right now. Rep Paladin, but I'm scared. You'll be fine as Rep, bro. Rep Protection, and then Alt Frost DK. Good choice.
Nice.
Lock. I need to add powerful gear back to reputations. Yeah, true, by the way. Like, if you hit, like, rank 25 on a fucking rep, I should be able to buy a hero piece.
It should also let you be able to get, like pre-raid gear from there.
I mean, there's one champion piece that you can get if you really rush, typically for reps.
That's fine.
Across the board. But they also cost a lot of resources early on in the expansion. Which is not a big deal. I can't decide, fellas. Unholy DK, Shadow Priest, Affliction Lock, Ellie Shaman. Jesus Christ, that's a lot, Nim. Man, first you gotta decide. Do you just like to purely DPS? Then second, it's like, if I just like to purely DPS, which it's looking like it for you, Warlock could be a very safe option because you have 3 DPS specs that are great. The only one that seems super sketchy on your list is Shadow Priest. There's 1 DPS option there, 2 healers. God forbid something happened to Shadow, or you just stop liking it. Very scary. Happens to Lions all the time. Wife made me make a mage to main, and the wheel chose Survival Hunter for a 0 to hero. That's fucking crazy. Do you make content on 0 to hero potion? Rep Paladin, Augmentation Evoker. That's crazy. This awesome giant immersive world they built, but 98% of it is irrelevant at any time. I want to have yeah, I could agree. I mean, there's so much awesome shit to do, especially now in these zones. I mean, you got Eversong Woods, Zolamon, Void Storm, Ghostlands, like so many good.
It's gonna be nice
zones,
to be in Eversong, man.
Herondar, is that what it's called? Fuck, man. These zones, man, I had to fly through them just a little bit to try to get some footage, and they wouldn't let me because it's at that point in time. But fuck, man, the visuals in this expansion, unlike anything I've seen. War Within was so good, it was, but I wasn't even half as interested in these zones and the lore behind them compared to the War Within. Like, as I am with Midnight. I wasn't even half as interested.
I was very excited to get to Halifon.
I was too. I'll give you that. I was too. But this is another level. It's another level of what's sketchy about Shadow Priest. Well, if you purely just like the DPS, it could be sketch. I'm bringing the Shield Slam as usual. Let's go, Ram. That's my main tank right there. I do think that housing is going to help with that a little bit, but again, I do think Heroic World 2 would be the way to go. Actually get people to actually want to be in the open world. You know what's funny is they even mentioned in that interview, I don't know where the fucking clip was, but they mentioned in that interview that what was it? It was like they want to somehow, with the customization thing that we were talking about last show, you know how they mentioned they want to potentially, you know, elevate it to a level, not just like visual stuff, but like player generated stuff.
Yeah.
Like, imagine if there's a point where WoW's on. All I know is World of Warcraft's on. Everyone's just gotta be patient. Let the devs do their job, bro. I'm telling you, this shit is well on its way to being insane. I really see a future, like, in the next couple years, whether it's beyond Last Titan or whatever, I don't know, but I definitely see a future coming up where there's complete user-generated content, where you can make scenarios, quests, like, and you can just invite people to come check it out, or you just go check it out yourself. Like, I'm telling you, it's not far off. Like, with how intuitive and customizable and easy to go through the housing system and models are and everything, it's not far off, bro. It's really not. I'm telling you, it sounds crazy, but it's not. User-generated content, WoW is going to be crazy. Yeah, it would be fucking nuts. I mean, they do it for Fortnite and Minecraft, and there's hundreds of millions of people playing that game every day. You don't think user-generated content would bring millions of people to play WoW?
Yeah, it would.
It would stomp those games to fucking dirt.
Well, those games also...
I'm not talking about the kids though. I'm talking about adults, because there are adults who play those goofy games for shit like that. Like, you bring them to an adult game like World of Warcraft, bro, like, the sky is the limit. And then in that user-generated content, you just give people templated gear. You know what I mean? That's it.
Yeah.
Templated stat sheet. Your sets are... That'd be insane. Code sharing and stuff for user-generated stuff, for sure. RP is going to go hard on that, for sure. Yeah, gotta let them cook. Absolutely. That shit would go nuts. It would go nuts. I mean, like, imagine, guys, if you can make your own stories. Like, and this is going to sound corny, but, like, the roleplay potential. Like my human warrior, his arch nemesis is like an orc warlock. And, like, and I could create a whole entire storyline about, like, how he took my family, and, like, I'm invading his dungeon, and you're, like, helping my character in the dungeon, and he's, like, talking to you. Okay, you guys do, like, there's just so much shit you can do. Like, it could be genuinely limitless content. Limitless.
Yeah. No,
unlimited.
100%. No, you're right. 100%.
And it could be the coolest thing WoW has ever created. Ever.
It would definitely, you know what it would definitely do is make downtime much more palatable.
Oh God, there would be no reason not to log into WoW. And it's every day there could be a new thing uploaded that you have to try. That's sick.
Yeah,
that's why people log into fucking goofy Fortnite and Roblox and Minecraft.
You're 100% right.
Every day.
You're 100% right.
Because there's a new game every week, and then it's just like popular creation of the week or month or day or the last 24 hours or year or 6 like. Or season, or whatever the case may be.
Player-made labyrinths.
I mean, player-made anything. It's anything. It could be stories, it could be raids, it could be PvP arenas, it can be anything. Assault on Lights Hope Chapel. Holy shit, you son of a bitch. You bastard. It sucks. Scripting a quest where we gotta get grease for Khadgar's magic wheelchair.
That's crazy.
But the thing is technically that's content.
Maybe where we can grease his hog.
That's fucking insane. But technically, that's content. Like, people would want to try it out and laugh about it, or watch someone doing it, or I don't know.
Well, no, for content creators, just streaming, it would be
would be ridiculous.
Yeah,
I would make a separate channel just for playing the game and uploading videos of me playing.
Yeah,
I'm not even kidding.
No, it's unlimited content.
Player-made dungeons. It could be player-made anything.
Dungeons, raids, quests,
storylines. Yeah. About, like, and obviously it's technically not canon, but it's just, it's yours. And you could spend unlimited time making it. I would spend so much time crafting a story and creating something for the community. Like, it would be so much fun. Yeah. There could even be streams about you making it and designing
it. There would become people who are, like, big content creators 100%. Just based off the stuff they make.
Yeah, absolutely.
As the dungeon master.
Yeah. No, you can technically put people through, like, scenarios.
Like campaigns.
And campaigns. And have them come. Guys, think about how crazy that is. Like, you can have someone or even hire someone to create these campaigns for you. and you go through these campaigns and custom scenarios, but not in a D&D setting, through World of fucking Warcraft. And like, what the fuck are we talking about?
No, bro.
That's ridiculous. It could be so beyond stupid, the level of content creation, like...
No, it would be...
Bro, I would spend so much money, bro. How's Windwalker feel? Gameplay-wise, it's S tier. Numbers-wise, couldn't tell you. This last week, I did not test. When I tested before the update, it was horrible. This week, I can't tell you. Gameplay-wise, it's always good. There's nothing wrong with Windwalker gameplay money. How are y'all doing? Just resubbed today, leveling a war in Northshire while watching this. Oh, shit.
Nice.
Yo, Helix, what's going on, baby? Welcome back. How we doing? Shout out to Helix with the, I believe we did the read on his last week, right? Yeah. Let's go, bro. Get you through Northshire. You got to level up. Do you think trying Holy Pally as a first-time healer is worth a minute? Yes. Holy Paladin
Midnight? I mean, thematically, is there a cooler healer?
Maybe Holy Priest. But Holy Paladin and Midnight, personally, they're my favorite healer to play in the game.
No.
Yes, 100% with them. No,
that's crazy.
My favorite healer to play in the entire game, Holy Paladin. So much fun. Yeah, think about how all of League of Legends and shit is just off of clever. Dude, you can even make a fucking League of Legends MOBA map. Like, why not? You just have mobs, but you can literally do anything. You can do anything.
Yeah. No, you're 100% right.
And like all the shit you see with people's houses, like, I mean, and you see how crazy it is. Every other fucking day, you see some ridiculous creation with how. Imagine for actual content.
No, it's man, that would be
unbelievable. There's gonna be a day,
bro,
that
it makes WoW.
It would put WoW on the map for everybody.
It would be
again.
back. It would be back.
It would put it on the map for everybody again.
Yeah.
I think the coolest idea would be like you can make genuine campaigns and progress through them over time. Like I would probably hire someone, I'm not even kidding, to create these campaigns for me and you like once every 2 weeks to go through with a party.
Just do it. No.
Just do it now. You need a party.
Yeah, no, and I'm a healer, you're a tank. That's it. Just me and you.
And then there's like a life limit or something, or it's hardcore.
Hardcore, bro.
Holy
if you die, you restart.
Shit.
Like a roguelite, but you gotta try to get to the end.
Yo, that's insane.
Yo, you're great, dude. Can we just make a good game?
Let us make them content. That's the dream if you're a dev to be Roblox, and it's the dream if you're a player. One day, Blizzard guys will realize.
Well, you want them to still let them make their content too.
But you have to understand, it also gives them time to like really bust ass and make something right.
Bro, if they release that, they could easily go for the next. They could go to the drawing board and work for like a year straight without needing to release anything.
Yeah. I would pay extra money for that every month.
Yeah.
I would pay an extra $15 a month.
What if you had to pay $15 a month to have the editor?
Wait, what do you mean?
To like be able to make.
Oh, to make.
Yeah.
I think that's normal. I think that's what people do. Do you plan to take away your warrior? Off and on. If I need to tank, I can pick it up on warrior. It takes 2 seconds. Very easy.
Yeah, I'm not letting you tank on a warrior in my dungeons.
I would not tank on a warrior in dungeons.
But
I don't even think I would play warrior with you. Mythic Plus. I'm gonna level up my balance.
I don't want you anywhere near me.
I'm gonna level up about. I'm gonna level. Are you just interrupting? Are you interrupting me?
Stop my dungeons. Oh, no! Watch your mouth. You're not in my dungeon.
What the fuck? Listen, I'm gonna level up a balanced druid literally just to play with Lance, because I can't play warrior with his devour. Literally, there's absolutely fucking awful like group comp right there. So I don't know. But yeah, my High Lord end boss on Assault Light Hope's Chapel would have Helgen dance to it for sure. That's crazy. Community made quests are part of Neverwinter Online. Yep. Well, also, what was the game? I think it was Neverwinter.
Well, there's Neverwinter Online, which is the MMORPG. Yeah, but and then there's Neverwinter Nights.
Yeah, that would allow you to create things like player-generated content, and that's what fucking made it incredible to me. You give this power to the people, they will make some loony super. I mean, yeah, but sure, some people would, but a lot of people would make dead serious shit.
Yeah, and by the way, I think
and there's nothing wrong with that.
Them making funny stuff is cool too.
What do you mean that's content?
Yeah, that's cool.
That's good content.
They did say they want to expand upon the Warcraft franchise. Wink, wink. Well, I want. What I hope that means is that we get like a show or another movie. EverQuest Net Landmark did that also. Yeah, it'd be nice if that ever came out. It got canceled. But yes, that was the idea.
That's crazy.
What?
Ooh. There's quests, you take a literal shit in the game. Players can get goofy too. Nah, yeah, like, genuinely, like, goofy stuff is good too. I don't want to fucking hear a peep out of a classic player's mouth saying that there's no such thing as goofy quests in early days of WoW.
Anyone watching A Knight of the Seven Kingdoms? It could be pretty goofy at times.
I'd make a horde mode dungeon. That is fire, Outlaw. Shout out for the 2, by the way, guys. Show some love. Let's get some comeback kid icons in the chat. Show some fun. I play the hell out of a WoW Super Mario like game. That's fucking crazy.
My Devour Demon Hunter?
Yahoo! Funny. Yeah, I would love it, man. I mean, I think literally when I tell you the sky's the limit with something like that, literally there is unlimited content. I'm genuinely not even kidding. World of Warcraft would be on the map. Shout out Juan Epstein, love you, buddy. Good night,
buddy. Yeah, Knight of the Seven Kingdoms is way better than House of the Dragon.
Thanks.
Way better.
The quest, that one time I punched Deathwing in the face. Yeah, exactly.
Great
Lance
quest.
was saying
By the
last
way.
week. Yeah.
Great quest. What about the quest in Ungoro, where Maximilian the Paladin or whatever thinks he's fighting dragons, and it's just the dinosaurs there?
Fucking what an idiot. You'd have to be careful. Nintendo would be all up on your arse. Yeah, but it's player-generated content that you don't pay for. Like, it's just free to play with your sub. Like, it's just a...
Yeah, well, Nintendo's notorious for doing some crazy shit.
Really?
And they would probably try to go after Blizzard if people started doing that and Blizzard didn't take action.
That's fucking crazy.
Nintendo's no joke, bro.
Scary.
Bro, I've seen some crazy shit where
the limit.
they've sued people for pirating games.
Jesus.
Yeah. Crazy shit.
What about the quest where you're digging through poo? Fire.
Which one in hold on, I know.
Oh, Welcome to the Machine is an amazing quest where you play as a quest giver. Oh,
where you meet Johnny Awesome.
It's a classic fucking quest. We went to an alternative timeline where everyone was Murlocs fighting a Murloc.
That's that's one of the best quest lines ever, though.
When was that?
That was Dragonflight.
Was it? Oh yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
My Delve will be the original Donkey Kong. Okay. Well, you have to use your car from the Undermine? Yeah. I mean, you just literally take the Undermine car system, put it into a map. Let's
Mario
race.
Kart.
I'll race right now. I would genuinely no bullshit race my ass off.
Bro, Mario Kart?
That shit would go hard as hell.
Kidding me? The Harrison Jones quest lines were pretty fun.
Yeah, I don't know. I one day, and there can even be like an ARPG fucking like user generated content where it's like tilted up and you just put WoW characters in Diablo world. Like you can just do anything, like literally anything. Like, I mean, dude, how cool would it be to just make whatever you want?
But Ram, 100%. They need to let you drive your car in the neighborhood. Yes. 100%. I think Sholazar Basin, you also dig through poop, no?
I want to drive my car.
There's that zone in BFA where you gotta dig through the Long Boys poop, too.
Really?
I remember that.
That is absolute insanity. Wow. But alright, guys. That is going to wrap up today's stream, man. I love you guys so much, man. What an awesome stream. We should be streaming tomorrow. Maybe. I don't know. We'll have to see how we feel. But we definitely, obviously, will be streaming Wednesday. We are going to be streaming to launch as well on Thursday.
Yep.
Most likely Friday as well.
BlizzCon ticket giveaway announcement.
Thursday.
30 minutes before launch.
Yes. What do you plan to do into 80 to 90 main quest focused, or all the quests you could do is your go-to plan? First and foremost, just finish the campaign and then go back and finish every quest.
Yes.
That's the first plan. So make sure we have all our systems unlocked, so the end game is technically locked and ready to go, and then finish all the side quests, whenever.
I mean, once the main campaign is done for me, that's I'm beeline it to finish every single quest.
And don't forget, guys, if you're interested for a really good week 1 plan, check out the video I just linked right now. I promise it's fucking such a good video, man. Definitely check out that video. What's the day to take off work having bought the early access? Friday. I would say...
No, Friday will be
say
fine,
Friday's the
dude.
day.
Friday would be... You'll be fine.
Do not take off Thursday. Thursday would be a waste of time. You'd come home tired, you'd eat, and you'd be cooked. You'd be fucking ready for bed. Definitely take off Friday. Do not even touch WoW Thursday. Get it, like, eat a big, nice meal Thursday night. Handle what you gotta handle. Go to bed.
You'll be able to log in and get some stuff done.
Nah,
Thursday.
fuck that. If I'm a player and I'm not a content creator, I wouldn't touch the game Thursday. I'd eat a big meal. I'd wake up like 6, 7 a.m. Friday and play the entire day. That's what I would do personally. That's just me. Harrenir doesn't unlock till the actual launch. I believe I heard something like that, by the way. I believe. I could be wrong, but I thought I heard rumors of that, where Harrenir only unlocks on the official launch on March 2nd.
I heard that you could get them as soon as you finish the Herondar zone.
Really?
That's what I heard.
I don't know. I guess we'll fucking find out. I don't think they would gatekeep them, and like that wouldn't make any sense. I requested the second off because I forgot about the early launches. That's crazy. Whatever. Fuck it. Who gives a shit? Who gives a shit? Thanks, Sensei. Genius. That's crazy. They don't unlock till you get max level. Well, whatever. Womp womp. Whatever. I'm just gonna boost my druid the second I'm able to do it. And the second Lance leaves, I'm gonna stop maybe progressing on my warrior and try to catch up on my balance. And then...
The fuck? You ain't catching me.
Okay, but
I'm efficient.
You're a 4-hour Andy nowadays. And I'll fucking see you later. Don't start with me.
When I'm here on Thursday night till 4 in the morning,
Shut the fuck
whooping ass.
up.
Now, by the way,
Shut
that's
up.
not the play.
That's not the play at all.
The play is actually probably you're right. End
You
at like
play,
12 or 1.
yeah, and then you wake up at like 7, get a nice breakfast, you go for a good walk,
Yeah.
take a nice cold shower, get a coffee,
Yep.
and then you're locked in. You don't
100%.
like you gotta play the marathon.
It's a marathon, not a sprint, guys. Fuck. Trying to tell you.
Oh shit.
I told my work that I'm gonna be on vacation on Friday. So, and by that I mean my father. He doesn't know I play World of Warcraft like
That's
that.
fucking crazy, bro. That's funny. Anyway, guys, I love you guys so much, man. We'll see you tomorrow. Need a coffee stream? Yeah, morning streams are hard, bro. I work all day, every day. I'm exhausted. I'm gonna be honest. I was so tired getting on the stream today. I did nothing but clean and work all day.
I'm tired. Oh,
I don't even
I'm
have a
fucking
baby.
Tired. I don't have a baby or a son. I got nothing. I'm sorry. That's you, bro. Bitching and moaning all the time, bitch. Let's see his mustache. That means I'm a real man and you're a bitch made. Okay? Boom. Love you guys. Gotta love you and leave you. We'll see you maybe tomorrow, maybe not. Who knows? We'll let you know. Definitely Wednesday. Definitely Thursday.
Definitely Friday.
Definitely Friday. BlizzCon ticket giveaway on Thursday 5:30 EST. Be there, be square. Gino's the one picking those, not me. So if you don't get it, don't be mad at me.
Hey, we're just the messengers.
Hey,
by the way,
y'all.
we actually need someone. No, never mind. Fuck it. Anyways, I love you guys. God bless. We will see you guys very, very soon. Hopefully tomorrow. Much love, guys. God bless. Peace, 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 peace. Love you guys. Love you guys. Peace, 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 peace.